Skandis and milk with Michael. Tom Dean, everybody.
Tom Dean.
Deanie. How you been, man?
Not too bad, not too bad.
I heard you've cut your finger off.
I had a bit of an accident Monday afternoon. Nothing big.
You want to give us the deets?
The deets. So I was just at work. Been all normal.
What are you doing now, by the way?
Carpentry apprenticeship. So
Are you working with Riley?
No, I'm working with Riley's boss's mate. So Riley's boss. He's
Because
best.
I see
he's
you
best
all the
mate.
time.
Yeah.
You're like working with Riley.
Sometimes I do work with
Yeah,
Riley's
I think
boss. Hence I'm
Good
working with Riley. Let me get this off my hands. Yeah, so I'm working with Riley every now and then, which is a bit of fun.
Yeah. So what did you do?
I was cutting a bit of timber on a drop saw. You know, drop saws.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
one here.
Yeah. Well, I can do a perfect example. Or maybe I should just say. I should just say.
I think you should stay the fuck away.
And I was cutting
Might trigger
this bit of
PTSD.
timber, and I was moving the bit of timber toward the saw.
Yeah.
To cut the right spot, and mate, it was pretty heavy, so like my hand slipped on it and just went straight into the saw while I was going. Fuck. Gave it a big old cut.
Shit.
But that's the second time you've had a finger hacked
Well,
up,
yeah,
isn't
I
it?
cut this thumb off back when I was 10,
Yeah.
so I've had a pretty bad run. This he had a crack at this one as well.
It came clean off, didn't it?
Yeah, when I cut it completely off.
Because I remember you telling us that in year 7, and I was like, it didn't happen.
Isn't it from a fence?
That's so crazy
Yeah, I
that you
dunno.
can just cut off a whole finger
Hit
and then
the-
just reattach
Yeah.
it.
I hit the
Fine.
fence and then just kind of woke up. I had lost consciousness.
Mm.
And woke up in hospital. I just like they're like, yeah, we put it back on for you.
Yeah.
No dramas, thanks boys. Good stuff.
Imagine having that much knowledge.
Wow.
Just
Like-
nothing.
Like some kid comes to you and he's
Yeah.
like, I've cut my thumb off. The dude's like, yeah.
Oh,
We'll just chuck it back on.
Don't
shout
worry
out,
about it.
shout
Don't
out to
stress.
the Royal Children's Hospital for putting it back on. They did a pretty good
How,
job.
how do they do that?
Fuck, a lot of. It took 8 hours to do.
8 hours?
Yeah. I don't know how you
Screw it back on.
I don't know if the yeah they had to put pins in it. The whole
Yeah.
it's messy. The whole deal was messy.
Damn. I was talking about...
Is it longer now?
Nah, it's
Why would it be longer?
yeah nah, it's not longer.
So cut it off? I
It'd
don't
be
know.
shorter, if anything.
Yeah, it grew. It grew with the.
It's
dog.
grown.
Yeah, I think that was. Yeah, I kind of worried about that if it wouldn't grow or not. Damn, it grew,
Mm.
which is good. Bit wonky. It's actually a bit crooked, bit wonky to be honest.
Has it like
Wait.
it hasn't like lined up?
Yeah, so it's kind of like maybe to like twisting a little bit.
Twisted a little bit.
But you get that. If something's come off, yeah, that's
When you cut your finger off,
if
you're
something
pretty
comes
happy
off,
with
then
it.
you kind of just you get it. Yeah, that's right, whatever.
Mm.
It's like it's done like a 95% job sort of thing.
You'll take that.
5%
Getting that
's not
thumb
bad.
back.
Like you take that.
Do you have
You
like
kinda- you'd expect him to get the level out,
It's an A plus.
straighten her up, or like even just like a square or something. Yeah,
Wait, so when you go like that now, is it gonna like go
No, that's how
like...
it doesn't work. Yeah, no, I don't get any.
You don't get that?
No, it's just a.
Oh,
It's
really?
just a stick on
Straight-
the
that's,
end.
a,
is,
that's a
yeah.
blessing.
The
and
bottom
a
one
curse.
moves, but it's just straight. Kind of sits there.
Mm.
Doesn't do much, but
So will you lose feeling in that? I was talking to my mate about
I
it. He
hope
was telling
yeah,
me
I didn't go far enough. Didn't do a good enough job to
to go
lose.
through like the nerve. So that's fine.
That's fine. I didn't do the tendon either, so it bends well.
Yeah. So he was trying to tell me that like once you cut through the finger, you cut through all the nerves, and then you can't feel. Like if you cut your arm off and then you put it back on, you won't be able to feel anything in the arm because all your nerves are damaged.
Well, I think your nerves do go back. I don't know. It works some way.
I
Well,
thought
if
yeah,
you
they just
can't
kind
feel
of.
anything, you can't move it.
It
can
depends. It depends. I think how bad it is because you
No
can
idea.
lose.
I don't think that's how math
feeling
works.
and I don't know.
Yeah, like the touch sensation, but I think you can still. Because I thought it was like that thing in. I was trying to explain it like that thing in Avatar where they just kind of mesh together. I thought that's what nerves do in the end.
I think it's somewhat that. I think they do grow back a little bit.
Because you
Yeah,
can't
Not
really.
like complete. Because this I got feeling in it, but it's not very sensitive. It's just feeling.
Yeah.
So it's like not sensitive is like I can pick up a hot dinner plate and it doesn't really hurt. Whereas this hand I've tested it and I can
Goes
pick
like
up a hot dinner plate on here and go, oh fuck, but I pick it up in here and I'm like, see, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Nice.
Can you pick up a plate with just your thumb?
Yeah, how are you
just
doing that?
How
How are
you
you
do
doing
need the
that?
finger underneath. It's not that strong.
Wait, so if you slice both.
Yeah,
It's
so
off.
on Monday I went like kind of just got see that's the thing, I thought I just got the tip of this one.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh no, we need to fix the nail bed on it and everything.
Wait, so what's off?
Operated
Your thumb.
The thumb was off. Now it's the fingers like almost off, and this just got cut into a little bit. So it's like
Wait,
Wait,
is,
so
it,
you
is
got-
that the same thumb that you cut off completely?
Yeah.
Oh no wait.
Bad
So
run.
you had the fence one, the thumb came off.
Yeah.
And then you did this finger on Monday.
Monday,
Is that what
yeah.
oh, I thought you meant
But
you got them all off.
Nah, but it hit that one. Hit the tip of that one. Cut into it.
Fuck, that thumb is not having a good time.
I saw a photo
It's
when
like
they kind
an
of put it
adopted
back
child.
on. And was
He's
That's
had a
wild.
very bad rub. The old boy. Where's just explain.
thank God for doctors.
So that was the finger.
Ooh.
That was the
Oh, fuck yeah. I love the zoom.
goes back a little bit. And this was I cut into the tip of the ooh.
Oh,
That's not too bad.
It's not too well that's what I thought. Yeah, you're gonna
As far as drop saws go, that's not too.
I've done alright, I reckon.
Yeah.
Because the amount of times you see people that have cut like all of them off, 4 out of 5 fingers.
Or they just go straight up and they hit an artery.
See, I wouldn't mind like losing like half a pinky or something.
what the
See, that's the thing, right? That's the that would be best finger to lose.
Just add
Both
character.
of the most important fingers I've lost. Like, try and take the thumb out of the picture. Take the thumb out of the picture for like 12 hours. You struggle.
Yeah.
You can't
You
even
can't do
wank.
any-
You ever got to wank like...
Yeah, no, it's fucked. And like your pointing finger and your thumb together.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just,
like it's pretty much your whole
Whereas
hand.
if I cut my pinky off, what does that do? Now I'm just
Well, you can't do this.
what,
you
sure.
can't rest your phone on your pinky. That's
Well, you
bad.
could do...
But you could just rest it
middle.
on your middle. Yeah.
It's world of pain not having these two bad boys.
I reckon it would
You
add
can live off
character.
that.
I reckon it would add character losing a pinky.
You can evolve through that.
So with
That's what
Huh?
having reach
That's what
to
the
the
monkeys
pinky.
Yeah,
Without
exactly.
this,
That's all I need.
where will we
This-
be?
This thing.
the precision grip.
It's our brain and hands.
Well, that's the thing. That's what made us, get spears and shit, and stop like just.
We've done pretty well. haven't we?
Yeah. All you need is a
Got it
thumb.
right.
All you need is a thumb.
Dogs have thumbs, but they don't do anything.
But they're like
Yeah,
not
they just
this.
sit
They're
on
just
their
this.
arm.
They're just like an extra nail. Imagine having like an extra like toenail like right here.
Wow.
Just get
That's like
claw
dogs.
on
They
it.
got a random toe. Like
Yeah,
That's what we're
halfway up
talking
their arm.
about.
Yeah. Like what's up with that?
It's just strange.
And
Why
they've
would
got,
they
like-
evolve to have that?
I
It's
think
just
that about so
completely
many. Like,
pointless.
why do dogs? We were talking about this last night. Why do dogs evolve so that after they have sex, they get stuck together and can't separate?
Yeah.
Have
So
you
what's up
seen-
with that? Because
you seen
I've
it?
heard my friend Josh Trevor. Shout out to Josh. His dogs. He said this is his story. He goes, "Yep, woke up one morning to some weird noise. Went to go to the kitchen to make a coffee, and he looks out the back window, and sure enough, his 2 dogs are going like ham and cheese. And then he just kind of in awe, just sat there and watched them, and then in a non-weird way, I'm assuming, and yeah, they like linked up, and
Yeah, like when he
the
was
dog's
done.
penis was stuck inside of the vagina.
And the other one's like
And they're
twisting
kind of just,
around.
and they're just like kind of walking off.
They're like
and one of them's
stuck
like
arse to
struggling.
arse.
stuck
They
in the-
freak out both like all
Yeah.
the time. It's like they didn't expect it to happen.
Yeah.
But do you know what it is?
Is that like the ejaculation?
No, because we watched a documentary about it.
Oh.
When they go on hell for leather,
I would say documentary, but
they-
It
the
was
dog
it
gets-
was really just a 30-minute video of dogs having sex.
But the dog
on
gets
porn.
such a stiffy that its penis inflames and then can't
Get
get
stuck
back
out.
out.
Oh
Yeah.
my
So it's
god.
like going in
It's
and then
the-
just thoomph,
It's their knob just.
yeah.
you know.
Oh my god. That's
Imagine that.
We were watching. First of all, we were watching panda porn.
yeah.
Because-
I've been there. I've been there.
Because they show penis porn.
Yeah, no, I've been there.
Pandas don't want to breed,
Yeah,
so they were like,
Panda
why don't we
porn.
show them porn? And it's fucking hilarious. So this panda porn, he's like looking through the bars, and he's like, he starts wanking. 100%.
Well, he was like, just
It's
going
a
like-
panda. It's a
Oh,
panda.
I was like, this guy. Just,
Pandas, they.
Watching panda porn.
I know. What the fuck?
First they were like, we'll show them porn, then they'll get horny and they'll have sex. It backfired because the pandas were like, I won't have sex, I'll just masturbate.
Yeah.
And when they start masturbating, they don't have sex
They're
anymore.
like, why would I
They
have
just-
sex when I can just,
Yeah.
rub myself on
What
after
I need.
and.
It's like pugs. Have you seen like videos of pugs wanking?
Oh yeah, they form just like.
They're just
get the shoulder in it,
They're just kind of like rubbing, and they're just like,
Yeah.
just making their grunt noises and whatnot.
Pandas are so funny though.
You seen the there was a albedo one.
They're all black, they're black and white.
What's an
No, no,
albedo?
no,
Is it
there's
like
a
reverse?
polar bear.
All white one, and it had like red eyes. The whole albino.
Sure, it wasn't
like,
a
It's
polar bear.
polar bear. Yeah.
Nah, it was like eating bamboo and shit. It was a look it up.
Is it, what do you mean a polar bear?
yeah, white bear.
See how big a fucking polar bear is compared
It's
to
a
a...
fucking
Yeah,
milky
no.
Red Bull fam.
And it looks way different too.
Red Bull and milk.
Oh, that's gross.
I don't know about that.
I feel like that'd be right because you get like Red Bull milkshakes. Look, spiders.
Just like Red Bull
Yeah,
cream
true.
on top.
Yeah, right.
Interesting.
We went to fucking Canberra Gardens last night to try to get some cream of the gods, Farmer's Gold. They were out.
You're kidding.
They were out. We
We went to 7-Eleven. They were out.
Is that one mine?
Not 7-Eleven.
You can have it if you want.
I'll just have like half.
There's one here.
This one
There
will
you go.
No, I'm just.
Look at that.
Don't stress.
Wait, I don't think Luke wants it.
No,
It's
no,
like
one.
fucking
stress,
kiss. But whatever.
You went to Canterbury Gardens, yes.
First we went to 7-Eleven, didn't have it. Went to Canberra Gardens. First I requested it through the shelves, like, 'cause you know how there's a
The
guy
guy in the back.
goes
Yeah.
out the back of the
Oi,
fridge.
mate.
And I was like, "Oi, buddy, you got some Farmer's Gold?" And he's like, "Nah." So I went to the front desk and I asked them. They were like, "Nah." And then this guy, this legend, was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll have a geese for you." And we were like, sick. Didn't find any. Found the wrong one. We
Is this alright with this dude? Fucking Rev.
Yeah.
Light milk.
No, yeah, it was Farmer's Gold, but it was like half cream.
Yeah.
It's like, we don't want to eat that.
Yeah.
Did I ask for that, did I?
Get back in there, you
I
fucking
asked for
idiot.
substandard shit.
I don't want this piss. I want fucking cream mixed in, mate.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, then we had to go to our
Was
base.
it Jared, mate? Was it my mate Jared? He works at Woolies.
No.
Don't worry about it.
The guy was about 65.
It could have been him. He looks old. He looks like.
Why would you still work at a place where 17-year-olds work if you're older than 20?
He's a manager there.
Probably quit his job.
Think about, like,
Works
have
there
you,
just for
what's
fun.
the oldest person you've seen working at Mac's? Like, I'm thinking, you don't get above 30
30.
something.
Nah,
30.
Do ya?
it's too hard on him then.
You see like old women.
That's what, yeah, you do. But not as...
With
Not
the
at
arms
Macca's.
like where they
At
have
Subway.
that part.
At Subway, you see
Where
a
you
few
see-
old people.
You
Not
get a
at
few old
Macca's.
ladies that came up, you get that.
Yeah.
You get
Well,
that.
that's what I think. Like some of them could they could have done something else, and now they're too old to do that. So they're like, just get a job at Kmart.
No, they go straight to Bunnings. That's where they
It is-
really
oh,
go.
mate,
There's
Bunnings-
that
oh,
many old
Bunnings.
people at Bunnings.
There's
Bunnings-
saw a funny photo
Hates.
of the name of Bunnings.
No. Are you running on a double jumper of the exact same jumper?
Fuck yeah, I'm cold, man.
He's like double resistant to,
Look at
to
this.
stealth.
Double
Stealth, double
camouflage.
stealth.
Double camouflage.
It's like that's the Bunnings employee. This guy's like, oh, fucking
Oh,
fuck it.
okay, yeah.
Classic.
That was sick, man.
Yeah. He gets it.
Oh, we'll show it on the.
Yeah, we'll
Get
put it
on
on
the
the
video.
end of the video.
Oh,
So,
Fuck, it's cold.
it's pretty cold,
It's
isn't
cold. The seasons have changed. Summer's
it's,
gone.
it's winter time.
See you later.
It's come in real hot, hasn't it?
My tan's left.
Just
Mm.
It's actually, isn't it tomorrow? Is that
Tomorrow.
in a few hours, or is that another day? Is it 31st or 30th? of this
I think
month?
it's the
No, it'll be the
31.
first
First is tomorrow.
tomorrow, yeah. Because then the second's.
No,
it'll
first
be
is
the,
definitely
because
not
the third's the
Friday.
third's on
31st.
the third's on Monday because I got my last assessment due Monday. So what's that?
Yeah, there's 31 days in this month.
You sure?
For sure.
Second.
Guaranteed. Put $100 on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop
Alright.
betting.
Yeah, no, he's right.
Stop betting.
Yeah, he's right. It's,
He would've won
it
that.
goes
You
to the
seen
31st.
his
not a gambling-
issue with gambling?
Have you seen? I've
Yeah,
seen
it's
your
not
issue.
I had
It's not an
I had
issue.
to put $100 on a few horses the
Oh,
other
you got
day,
it too.
and fucking lost.
He loves them.
I didn't even.
Hey, surprise, surprise.
That's just silly.
Collingwood to win 1-30. Noble Boy and Quilista,
$100.
both legs won, and I had $100 on it. Would have won 925. Shocked me.
He always
fucking
does that.
came second
Why'd you put $100 on it?
because it was a mistake.
That's just silly. You meant to put 10. Meant to put 10 and you just
was.
accidentally put 100.
No, I definitely intentionally put 100 on. It was for a punters club, but it's just
Oh.
no, yeah, it was whatever. But you
You win some and you
lose
you
a
learn.
lot. You lose a lot.
It's got some zip in it.
Yeah, it's
not
straight
bad.
cocaine.
Isn't it?
Bad. It
I
is.
put mushrooms in this one, so
Oh,
You
no.
can't go through that hole.
Ah.
That's what she said.
That's what the.
That was good.
That's what the dog said, and then.
Jeez, I haven't done that in a while.
What?
That's what she said. I just haven't. I'm just not
I
really.
thought you were
enough
talking about,
sometimes.
like-
when you get it a few times, you're on the ball and you can just do them whenever.
But then you
They're
get lazy
there.
with it, and then you're
They're
like,
there always. They're always there.
I'm
You
doing
just
them
gotta
actually
get
too much lately. I didn't do them for a very long time.
You got to be careful.
Yeah.
things like
You-
that really
you do
suck
gotta
you
be
in.
careful.
Like saying yeet, ironically.
Mm.
Just
Then
end up
then-
saying that all the time.
you see the ball there?
Yeah, in the little
Whoa.
It's
opening.
crazy, huh?
What do you, it's cool.
Gives you wings.
Mark-
Yeah. What do you? Huh?
Yeah. It's like the biggest energy drink company in the world.
This one. Yeah. Well, they got Monster.
Nah, Monster's nowhere near as... Oh,
It's on the UFC.
I wouldn't say nowhere near as
The
big.
cans are heaps bigger, so
Because Red Bull have like their skate team, their team, their super sports.
And they
Yeah.
do their planes and.
also tastes heaps better. Red Bull should sponsor us. This is pretty fucking.
Well, we've got the. I
Give
feel
us
like
a-
I've been turning my back a whole lot to the camera. Is that just? It's for more authentic.
sorry.
I don't really
I
need
don't-
to be sitting
yeah,
there.
yeah.
maybe do
It's
it.
all good.
Everyone does it.
Doesn't really matter that much.
That's
Yeah. It's all
Alright,
good.
do it. Do it. Nothing.
Yeah.
What-
Go through. You're gonna do.
Exactly.
This is the segment where we run through the painting of the week.
Alright.
What?
Move the milk bottle.
The milk's
over
gonna
way.
go.
Wait.
first.
Run us through it. Run us through it, Michael.
Well, this is a 2014
Don't watch that.
2014 piece.
Vintage.
Ooh.
Oh, it's vintage. It's one of the recent, older ones.
Mm.
Very nice.
It's got a bloke. Mark just said to paint a tribesman with big nuts, and then
He does have big nuts. I don't know if you can
So-
see that.
Oh,
on the
wow.
camera.
So,
That's the
so does this
one.
guy right over here.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I've
zoom
never
in on
noticed
that?
that.
You wanna
The
zoom in
whole
on that?
ball sack on Tuga guy.
cows have got big. I missed the sheep one. Sheep's have massive ones. I reckon they're almost bigger than
He's
cows.
got a little bit of a little bump.
Mm.
Do you reckon sheep have bigger ones than cows? Though?
No,
Oh,
No.
no, they got a little bit.
highly
The
doubt
ones
that.
in Mansfield are crazy. They dangle like
Yeah, but you don't see
an inch off the ground.
the,
You don't
cow,
see
the cows
bull.
at Mansfield
Yeah.
have all been castrated.
No, there's that one bull.
The bull, yeah, the bull's nuts are bigger than a fucking sheep's whole body. They fucking
Fact.
They make noises
Yeah,
when,
wow.
when they smack together. It's like a
Sounds like a
church bell.
grandfather clock.
What's that noise? Oh, this is old.
The bull's just
old
visibly
nuts.
uncomfortable.
He literally
Broken-
can't stand properly.
Broken leg just because his nuts are hitting him too hard.
He's got like that gait.
Remember
Weird.
the apple tree? We used to chuck the apples at the
Oh,
the
yeah.
bull. And Joey, like the bull was standing like way over the other side. And Joey's like, bull's facing away, smacks it right in the dick, and the bull's like,
Yeah, but you could throw it as hard as you want, and it would just be like,
yeah, just eat it.
yeah, I wouldn't care.
Be like-
Well, they're that big anyway.
Like, fuck yeah, some apple.
They're big.
Just like filled with like fat and muscle.
It's a lot of
I had a. I was at a mate's house and we were chasing cows, trying to just
No.
like it because it's like if you're all excited and stuff when you're running at them, but then as soon as something goes wrong, you just wish you weren't there.
Yeah.
So we had this cow and it was like a paddock, right? So we're like in a more a square paddock like this, a cornered one to like the side of the paddock, and I was running alongside it down, and I didn't know there was a fence there, but it was getting to the end, like where the end of the square kind of paddock gets. Running, and I was just gonna keep running, and then he just goes to take off, bang, straight into the fence. It was pitch black, couldn't see anything.
The
I'm
cow
like,
hit the fence.
yeah, the cow was
Shit.
fucking full fat, like they're big cunts, right? And they just
Yeah.
went
Full fat.
straight into the fence, and I go, it's dead. There is no way that thing could have fucking survived. I run over there, and it's all like swampy area, so I get my torch on. There's nothing there. You could hear it. Everyone heard it. There were people like fucking 100 meters away that could hear it. Big bang, and the fence was all like bent and
Like
fucked.
fucked up.
Nothing there.
What?
Yeah, nah.
Where'd it go?
There's a
I
cow
don't
on
know.
the, cow on the
I
run.
Probably
Suck
stuck through the
out.
fence.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. But the thing was a magician, and it fucking
Just disappeared.
shocked me.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, "What came over to have a look?" Because I heard it too, and they're like, "It's not there."
What the fuck?
I don't know if it went like quickly banged off the wall and like, kept running, but I did.
Man.
Couldn't have gone over?
I don't know. It was like, yeah, I guess, but it was like there was trees and everything.
Because
I don't know, it's
They
just-
can jump over
Yeah, they
fences.
just fucking don't.
Like I feel like I would have seen it go over the fence. I don't know, just like thin air gone.
Bang.
That's so strange.
Wow.
It was weird.
I love when shit like that happens.
Yeah.
Were you drunk or anything? Like, it
Oh,
couldn't have just.
I was fucked.
We could have just gone behind you.
It probably did. None of that probably happened. We're all just fucked, just looking at a fence. Whoa.
Is it gone?
No, it was, yeah.
Yeah, some cows learn to jump, and then they teach all the other cows how to jump,
You gotta kill those
and
ones.
then it's fucked. Like the cows.
This,
It's
oh, yeah.
a
Oh,
blow.
that's
It's a blow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what happens with those bulls in like the arenas and stuff when they do the big matador show. Some of them go, "Well, I don't want to fight the guy with the sword. I'll just jump in the crowd."
Yeah, fucking, and they just go and eat like
But the other bulls are like, "No, you can't do it, mate. You can't." And then he goes, "No, watch," and he's in, killing people.
Cows are weird.
I
Man.
think what's the thing in like Italy where they
Running with the bulls.
running with the bulls.
Yeah,
That's so
in the
fucked.
street, they set it all
Yeah.
up and, yeah.
That's so just
I want to do it.
The,
Dumb.
the videos of people getting nailed by the bulls
Oh.
makes me so happy.
Because they like
Yeah,
run
that's
and they're like, fuck, this
serious
bull's
injuries.
close.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
Getting a
gonna
ball
stand at the
like
wall.
horn up your leg or whatever.
Mm.
That shit's...
Up your leg,
Or
up your
cock one,
ass.
like, in
You
the
see,
yeah.
you see people get like impaled.
Yeah.
And they're just hanging by their leg because it's through their leg, and they're just dangling. Like,
Yeah.
oh, and they always seem so surprised that it happened. They reckon
How did
they get
this
hit by a
happen?
bull, they get
Yeah.
fucking pounded against the wall by a bull, and they're like, oh no, stop it. What do you fucking do?
What do you expect?
Mm.
You signed the papers, mate. You know what was happening.
I fucking hate that when in the bullfighting shows when the guys like stab the shit out of the bull. If the bull like KOs him,
I feel like there's such a
They kill the bull.
Yeah,
different countries like that, like whatever it is, Spain or whatever. I feel like they're just so dumb,
Mm.
so fucking stupid. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
ISIS
yeah.
people, like the
you're dumb.
but like they seem just so stupid.
Yeah.
I thought you meant it'd be cool to have like a. I think it'd be cool to have like a tradition like that. Like imagine if we had a thing where we like built a
Yeah.
dome and we like got a kangaroo and
Like
a thing.
once
and you had to, like, you know,
Yeah, like
then-
once a month.
but
in
then-
every town there's like a fucking
yeah. Or you had
like-
to like get your hands tied behind your back and try and kill a wombat or something. Like something
Yeah.
like that. You know?
that'd be horrible.
Well,
shit.
like
It'd just
kangaroo,
be someone
people just
headbutting
getting-
wombats.
and you want to watch a
guy.
guy fucking take a bull
Like,
on with a
I
sword.
reckon
Like,
the
imagine
thing
we
with the
had some of that.
kangaroo would be good, but
A little-
we just have
Jeez,
like
yeah.
once a year we
They're
just
dangerous.
have one champion that
Mhm.
signs a waiver. So if he loses to the bull,
there's a new bloke
we
gotta
have
come
to
in and
we have to let him get killed by the kangaroo.
like
Or
sacrifice.
should we
Oh.
have?
Because otherwise it's not fair. Because if he wins, he's gonna kill the kangaroo.
And then we all see a kangaroo die. I'd rather than almost in this day and age see a human die, depending on the kind of guy. killed
That
by
a kangaroo.
Yeah, fuck.
Well,
I'd love. I'd love animals. Like it's
Oh.
like it's fun.
There's
and
a lot
all.
of there's a lot of humans to spare.
Oh, that's what I mean. If the right dude came along,
There's
then I'd
like
be
heaps
like,
of
yeah,
kangaroos to spare.
get rid of it.
Not as many humans.
I feel
Yeah.
like depending on the person, there's a fair amount of humans that we can.
Chuck people with death sentences in there.
Yeah.
We go. We'll give you life if you
Because then,
if you beat this
no one
kangaroo.
really feels bad, do they? Because like, oh, you're gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, then with that logic, let's just chuck old people in there.
or just
That would be
But then
very
it's not.
funny.
Then it's
sign
not
your
a thing.
grandparents up.
If you really
It's
want to
just them
keep your
dying.
father in this nursing home,
Hey granddad,
put him in.
hey granddad, how's this sound? How's this sound? And
He's
then
like
because they're
blind.
just like their brains
Have you
literally,
seen Skippy?
their brains mush by now, so
Mm.
they're just kind of yeah, just like agreeing with everything you say.
Next minute they're in a fucking the MCG and
Just
it's
sitting
just
on
them
the chair.
and a kangaroo.
Yeah.
They last like 4 seconds.
But a lot of animals that aren't aggressive towards humans unless you really fuck with them a lot.
Yeah, but that's what they do. You know, just kick the shit out of the kangaroo.
Just
and
give it a
send
whole
in there.
bunch of cocaine.
So it's like, what's up? What's up?
Just steal its babies.
no.
Tape the babies to the guy's back. Oh, that'd be good. Like just in view.
Yeah, like put him like get him to sit on a cage, and like with full of just like baby animals,
Mm.
and then all the mums
It's a
come
really
and
good
just.
band.
What about like a bear? That'd be crazy. Imagine
No.
that tapes like a bear cub
That'd
to
just be
someone's back.
If
That'd
that
just
would
be-
just be
that'd just be
watching one
watching-
dude run away from a bear until the bear catches
But what if
him
it was
and
like-
then just
Which
kills
was
him.
inevitable. That'd just be almost silly.
Speaking about bears, how funny was that video of the bear with the injured front paws and it just walks around like this on 2
Have you seen
feet?
the video? This guy's standing in his front yard. He's
Oh man.
like filming this dude walk through his backyard. It's a bear just standing up.
Just going like this.
Just like this.
And it's just retired.
It just has
It
no
looks so
idea.
dumb.
It's
Well,
like
they can't
it's
put their
hilarious.
hands like down like that, so they kind of have to have them up, and when
Yeah.
they walk, they kind of.
They do have
shift
kind of
and look
short arms.
silly.
I've seen him walk like
Yeah.
that before. Yeah.
It's just like watching a dude walk through people's yards, having no
Walking like
concept
this,
of property.
And he's like 8 foot tall and hairy.
Mm.
that video of the gorilla running like a human.
What's this? Why am I so
Oh.
in?
Dude,
Pull that shit
wait,
up.
wait,
Where have I been?
You
Pull
get
it
it
up,
up, you get it up.
Jamie.
It's hospital, that's where I've been.
It's so funny.
Oh my god.
Don't pull it off.
No, I'm not gonna.
Oh,
I don't
please
even-
don't.
I
I'll
don't
be-
even wanna
I'll
see
be
that.
ill.
It's like raining, and this gorilla's
Oh,
like,
boy.
it's so funny.
It's funny.
Oh,
Get
it's
it
a
up.
shit Wi-Fi. I'm going fast.
Oh yeah, it's
But they kind of walk like like how dwarves do, because they've got the short legs.
Dwarf's legs go like real bow. Does anyone know?
But
Yeah.
they've got the same comparative like size torso to us. It's just their legs and arms are short, and they've got the weird,
and they're
not
so,
the weird head,
They're
but
so dummy thick as well. They're just like
they're always stacked.
They're
Seen
like a
that video
fat
of
ass.
you know, Lucky, the dwarf? Lucky Fowl.
Yeah.
I
On
mean,
the
Smoky
swing.
Schmuck.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
And it takes out this little girl.
There's a video of
Oh,
him
I've
on the
seen that.
swing.
The bloke on Jackass.
No.
No.
Lucky Fowl.
Almost.
Like we know him. Like and he's just on like a swing
Yeah.
in the playground.
And he just demolishes his poor cunt.
It's like
Oh,
this like
no.
2-year-old like walks in front of him and it just goes.
And he can't obviously like,
Bang.
he can't like stop himself. He just
Yeah, because he's.
he almost kind of moves into it, to be honest.
He's like, I'm on
Takes
that
it
Yeah,
out.
path.
and the 2-year-old just goes like, bang.
If you're gonna do your job, do it properly. Just
This
goes.
is bit of midget. Just like fuck this kid.
Don't worry.
Bang.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
The
working.
moment's passed. Yeah, but this gorilla kind of just,
Did you not find it?
Nah,
Nah.
internet's not working.
That's
That's right.
it's failing, apparently.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'll chuck it in the video after.
So when did this go up? When did this? Has this always been?
This shed,
Mm.
Michael and friends built it.
I built it.
You didn't build it.
I built
Michael and Co built it like a
A year ago.
Yeah, I like it.
Just under a year.
It's nice.
About that. Yeah, you know, I
It's
just
not
told him,
It's got a really good unfinished
give
feel.
me some walls.
Mm.
So yeah, yeah. When did this start? When did this happen? Like a few years ago.
About a year ago.
But yeah,
Just
just under a year.
Yeah, because I was working I did work full time for a year, and then I was like, oh, I just want to get back into painting and stuff. And then
Yeah.
I built this, and then I went back to uni, and then just started showing out these resin ones. But yeah, just gone off them a bit. I want to get back into like this kind of stuff, the acrylic.
Just painting.
Just painting, man. You know, a bit
Like
of
I really love the resin ones. Not that one in particular.
you know, the one in your room.
The one in my room. I love it.
Yeah. They're just too tricky, and they don't take much skill. And there's heaps of people doing them now, and they just kind
I've
of
noticed that. I've noticed
Yeah.
massive, and they do
fucking
like
shits
a
me.
lot of that for like
Yeah.
tables and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
just
lot of
like
them are-
smaller ones.
But they're not
Heaps
like.
of little like circular ones.
But like in that one, like I've planned out everything that's going on in it.
That
and
one's a
then
bit more intricate.
But then
You
some
have
people
people
will
doing
just,
like literally the exact same fucking.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
it used
like
to be
how I
no
used
one did it.
It used to be like how I used to do it. I used to just throw it
Always
on. And
just chuck it. Yeah. And
Like
now
that
there's-
one.
Mm.
But
One
I
bit.
froth
Yeah.
this shit. Like I think this shit's so much better.
I
It's
feel like
cool.
I can tell more. Not tell more of a story, but like express more.
Mm.
You remember when we got into that argument about
Yeah,
this?
shitting me. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't have meaning. I was like, yeah, that one does.
No.
I feel like.
No,
Well, it's subjective.
What meaning is that, mate? It's some faces on some blue.
I forget what it meant. I
And
wrote
some
it.
fake-
I wrote it
fake
It's
down.
abstract.
Exactly.
I like it.
You get it.
I get it. Yeah, no, it's cool.
It's like you can put your. But the thing was that you can put your own meaning into it. It's not.
Mm.
I don't
That's
know.
what abstract is, really, isn't it?
Mm.
Just whatever goes, whatever.
And there's
flows.
some with like specific meanings, but there's others that are just interpretive.
Like, do these
But,
two
like-
here, do they have meaning?
No.
Yeah,
That
so
was-
that's what
that
he's
one was
saying
a-
though.
that
Those
one
ones
was a
have
test.
less.
Yeah,
of
that's
a-
what I mean. It's
Yeah,
like,
and he's saying like that kind of stuff. Like you could.
They were both test
You
ones.
could be any. I could have such a different perception of what that is compared to your.
Yeah,
when
I
you
know,
first
yeah.
look at it.
But there's a general like.
Yeah, there's,
thing to
there's
this,
definitely like
especially
a,
like even the boxer one. Like
there's
you
definitely
just
a theme, but like you can. There's everyone's got a different kind of
yeah.
what they pick out of every painting.
put your own spin on it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
if you want one, hit me up. I gotta clear him out.
Oh, surely we get a sponsor from Raymond Art.
Yeah, $100 the episode I heard.
That's just me.
Yeah, I know.
That's just me. Oh, when we get to 50 subscribers, we do a giveaway, a special gift.
I
Um,
like that a lot.
We're like 8 subscribers away.
I'm
So-
gonna.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
like
thinking about making some merch. Just
What are
like
we giving away?
I think he's.
I'll
he's
just
gonna-
give away a T-shirt.
Just
Just
get
get
a
stickers.
stickers and
Just get
paint on it.
stickers. But
Yeah.
instead of making them like stickers like like a podcast one, just
Mm.
get like a fucking like a Batman sticker or something. We're giving out stickers. Everyone kind of like stickers. Everyone kind of expects this like
Yeah.
Skandis and milk with Michael fucking sick ass stickers, and you get like a
Just
good job, congratulations,
yeah.
or like, it's like a
Good
star,
effort.
Batman.
Just like you,
They
like,
just- you get it like this makes no
just
sense
like
at
the
all.
stickers you put on like tubs of chicken at work, so you know how long they've been in the freezer.
Yeah.
That one tells you. Here you go.
With no writing on it, just like date, color, whatever.
It'd be good to do some kind of like merch thing though. Because I was looking at it and they do those ones with like the ink.
I think
Well, not the ink, the
at
paint.
100 subscribers, we'll make a set of t-shirts.
We'll
We'll
do
make
like 20.
20, and then we'll have a giveaway.
And then
so
from
the
then
first-
on,
Fuck
First
20.
20.
But
I reckon we should
at
have
50,
two,
at
and
50.
we should just paint on them.
should
No.
you maybe start doing giveaways when you're earning money from YouTube?
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, no, you could
I want
do
to give back to
You
the
gotta start early,
subscribers.
Yeah, it's a good
True,
call.
true.
No,
the people
true.
that have been there from
Plus,
day
we're
one.
not gonna make money from this.
We'll see. We'll see.
You honestly never know.
Anything
you never
can
know.
happen.
You should get the like.
It's almost
You should get
2020.
like the podcast one. you can, I don't know, probably some sort of app or something online.
Yeah,
where
the
you
podcast.
Upload.
Yeah, you can put it on the
Yeah,
thing, but
we're
you've
trying
got
to sort it out.
it's got to go through like
yeah,
all
we're
the.
thinking of we're gonna put it on.
Because then you can just put it in the car on the radio and
Yeah.
We're gonna
Just
put it on
But they've got to.
SoundCloud.
They have to filter it all through, and they have to like not censor it, but
Yeah,
how
so
about-
that's
yeah.
why we're gonna put it
Have
on
to-
SoundCloud, unfiltered, uncensored.
yeah, that'd be good.
Mm.
But I'll try and get it on the podcast. I was looking at it the other day.
The only,
it's just a
the
lot
only
of
problem
filtering.
is, like when you upload a video to YouTube, YouTube keeps your video. When you do it on the podcast app, it's pretty much just like a link to a place where your video is, so you
Yeah, okay.
have to pay for your own server.
yeah.
So
Interesting.
Whereas SoundCloud, yeah, you just upload it.
Sound-
SoundCloud's like YouTube, but just audio,
Just audio.
and you play it in the background. So that's like, I think we're gonna start there.
Whatever works.
Because-
Eventually you'll work.
Mm.
Yeah, because for our Billy Doyle episode, we had to cut out. Well, we didn't have to.
We had to.
We
did.
had to.
It
It
was
was
like
fucked.
it was
Cut out like
unusable.
the
It was
first-
unusable.
The first
What,
20
really?
minutes we felt was a bit.
Ours has been somewhat usable.
Yeah.
Oh, ours,
No,
this
it's
one's
good.
tame.
Yeah,
No,
this
that's
one's
right.
good.
That's right.
If you saw that,
The,
there
the,
you
Billy, the
go.
Billy Doyle one was just like super inappropriate.
I've only been able to watch the first 45 minutes of the
They are
Yeah.
quite long.
because
Yeah.
I watch it until like a point where I'm just like falling asleep just
Yeah.
before bed,
Yeah.
and then I don't
Milk
get
tea
back
boys.
to.
But they're good just to chat
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
for whatever.
Yeah, but we could like upload the audio to that on SoundCloud. So
Yeah.
if people want to listen to the uncensored version, they can go on that.
It's a bit hard to stream on YouTube. Like.
Yeah, no,
Also-
it's a weird. You don't really. Yes, it's more on Facebook's more of a. I feel, YouTube Live and all that. It's just not as. I feel like it's never been like Facebook Live's way better than
Mm.
because I feel like you got more people on there.
I'm trying to get
Yeah.
off that all. I'm really.
You're horrible
I'm trying
on
to
your
get off it.
Instagram stories. Just,
Why?
You just post something.
You
like,
do?
all the time.
Really?
I do.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I'm like the opposite. I just don't really post much online.
What do I
I'll do the
On your
occasional,
Instagram story.
you know, but then every
Just
every
like
other time.
every day it's just like 4.
I've only just started doing it for this podcast. Like my Instagram stories are this podcast.
Yeah.
I always do
Same.
Snapchat stories just because I'm a goofy, spontaneous.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the Snapchat stories are good. They're good.
Yeah.
There's like a hierarchy because like Snapchat, it's kind of like acceptable to post fucking dumb stuff. Like you can put like girls, they put videos of their friends laughing. Like no one knows what you're laughing at. No one cares.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
still fucking put it on there anyway.
Yeah.
And you know,
And people
You
will
just
do
skip
it.
through
Yeah.
it. whereas you know, if you wouldn't necessarily go on your Facebook story and just post some weird shit.
I've
Yeah.
never
You
You know what I
posted
mean?
anything
Do
on
you,
my
do you
story.
know what I mean? Like you get like, or yeah, like Instagram even as well is more of a more like sophisticated.
Yeah.
You
I'll
know,
do- I'll do-
that's something you got to be a little careful with. Whereas Snapchat, go ahead, like go all out.
In saying that, Snapchat's definitely my favourite.
Snapchat's my favourite. It's been
It's
my
like
favourite
same.
for a couple of years.
I do
Yeah.
Can't
Instagram or
send
nothing.
nudes on Instagram.
Yeah, so you're a bit of an Instagram guy, aren't you?
I don't like doing on anything else.
Yeah, I like
Because
Snapchat.
then I find that you just like, oh, he was here, then he was there, then he was. I
Yeah.
don't like that. Especially, I hate it when chicks do it when they're trying to like, they're at one place and they post it on 3 different things.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
shit.
The same
show.
photo as
And
well.
like, and when
Yeah.
you get the girls that post like one of their friends does something funny,
Oh,
and then like you got 7 of the friends that were there.
Yeah.
It was all on their story.
Yeah.
or it's just like a photo of, if it
Fucking
was like
hell.
a photo of me and Mark, and then he put on his story, and then I put it
Yeah,
back on
yeah.
mine.
No good.
It's like it's there.
We saw it once.
What are we doing?
We saw it once. The 7 followers.
But then
you
as
know.
soon as I see a
Seven,
group,
They-
seven different followers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
as soon as I see a group photo on a chick's thing on like
You
a
know.
Saturday night, I'm like,
You
fuck,
know.
I'm gonna see this
Yeah,
8 more times
yeah.
from.
And you do.
Oh, like
Yeah,
three,
you
different,
always do.
3 different
Always.
individual photos of that woman,
Yeah.
and then the same photo 20 times.
It makes
Yeah.
me so mad. But then I'm looking at it, I'm like, why am I watching this? Like,
That's,
I've spent 20 minutes.
Because women are fun to look at. That's why.
That's
Kind of depends on the woman.
that's a good point.
All women are beautiful. I'm just. But you know.
No, they're not, and that's fine.
Nah, yeah, you
Not
don't.
all men are handsome, you know. You got, you know.
This guy right here, he's got to wear a fucking mask.
Well, you don't even know what it
And a
looks
big
like.
sack when he lit it.
The
Boss.
girls, I
What's
don't think
rather, a
they like-
super big
do they
dick
like that?
or a super big
Sack. I doubt a girl looks for a sack in a guy.
But when you like see it, you're like,
Mm.
or do you kind of go like, get that away?
I know, it's
I
like,
know.
we don't really, like, girls don't just show us their vagina and we go, ooh.
No, but is it like
That's
That's
like
because
a-
a vagina, if you think about it, it's ugly as
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, it's
That's,
so
But still, when you see one, you're like,
yeah, you can't. Yeah.
it's like when someone,
Mm.
it's like when your mum brings home chocolate. You're like,
what?
yes.
You just compare to
What the fuck kind of analogy was that?
seeing a woman's vagina compared to when your mum
Yeah, I
brings
don't know.
chocolate.
Yes,
I don't know
it's
whether-
similar.
I don't
Your
agree
mum
with
brings
that.
home chocolate. She's like, "You want chocolate?" You're like, "Yes."
What's that?
That's completely
You see a
different.
little-
You always
see
want
a
chocolate.
vagina and you're like,
Nah, I don't think that's that.
I kind of see where you were going, but it just doesn't.
I see a vagina go like this.
Where do I
I
start?
think
Where do I start?
Let's just not
There?
beat around the bush.
sometimes
There? No. Where do I start? How easy? That was perfect. That was just like a. Where are we up to? Where are we up to?
Oh,
Should I start at the top and work down? Should I go from the sides?
Yeah,
Oh,
then it's
man.
just.
sides.
Do I just spit
No.
and see what happens?
Fuck, man. Spit at it.
Man. As if you're like sighing and shit, man. I'm like a little kid.
I'm not. I'm just going like.
In like a
It's
like a
just
toy
get it
store.
out.
I'm
I
like,
can't tell you how many times my mum's just walked in my house with chocolate. I don't know if I've ever got
But
that.
you never look at it like the same way that you'd look at a vagina, would you?
Nah, I wouldn't.
You would never use that analogy.
I just don't think you guys look forward to sex as much as I do. I think you guys are a bit homosexual.
Forward to
I'm just
sex,
gonna
man.
say it,
Maybe.
Mm,
and that's okay.
No.
Again,
It's alright.
it's not.
Would you rather have like a 15-inch penis, floppy?
Never gets hard.
It does get hard.
Oh,
Like it
okay.
just gets really long.
Yeah, wow.
Or
It gets really long.
yeah, or
Yeah,
That would
big,
suck.
big,
That
whatever.
would
But so it
suck.
just kind of goes.
It's 15 inches
What's-
floppy,
what's-
so that would
You can
hinder your
I'm
only,
gonna
day.
hit
you can
you
only
with it.
expect how big it's gonna be.
That would hinder your day.
Do you have a lighter in here?
Um,
Also, can I see that spud gun?
I actually do.
Oh,
I have a
gosh.
lighter in my pocket from we did a spark.
we got
thing.
incense.
So that, or
I won't use it.
like
What
a
do you do?
really,
No, later.
really like big, saggy
Pardon me.
ball sack.
Oh no, I'd have the. Oh,
Saggy ball
how
sack
big's
would
the
be
penis?
inconvenient.
Is it just how big your penis is now, or do you get a? With the ball sack, do you get?
Yeah, just normal.
Ah,
normal
But is it
size
like your
normal
penis
size
now and then
nut
it draws
sack?
into that?
Normal
Is that what-
size.
Is that what you meant?
I'm just saying because you get the.
So really big penis and normal size nut sack, or really big nuts, normal size.
Yeah,
I'd
but
probably go for.
is your penis always
nuts just
big?
get in the way. No, I'd go for
Yeah.
the penis.
It's
Fuck,
always
that'd
The
be
big.
penis is not
annoying.
The
always
penis
hard. It's just
goes way
the
down
floppy
your leg.
is like
Both are just
15
as shit as
inches.
each other, really.
The
Yeah.
floppy is
I have
15
I have
inches.
a question. That's just triggered my memory.
Wait, the floppy is 15 inches?
Yeah,
Let's
full
let's
on.
say yeah.
That's not even hard. Imagine like you get hard. That'd be a pro.
You wouldn't be
Well,
able to
I
have
don't even
sex.
think it would get... Would
Alright,
it
alright,
break
No,
down?
you
about-
have
pass
to
out.
register as a
All the
weapon.
blood in your
Yeah.
head would just go straight to your penis.
How about-
You'd
how about-
pass out. You'd
how
go
about-
unconscious. It'd be like a medical.
People would be like...
Issue.
It'd be like a name.
How about 10 inches floppy?
That's still
that's
like...
kind of
what,
livable.
That's that?
It's kind of livable.
You
Okay.
can't wear footy
It's a
shorts.
big dick. No, it's a big
You
dick.
definitely can. You'd just be flexing hard.
You'd have to wear full-length skins the whole time, otherwise the tip would come out.
Can't wear
You've seen
full
the
length
vid-
skins in a game.
Oh, it was on
Huh?
Joe
Can't wear
Rogan, that
full-length
video of the
skins in
guy
the
with the...
Yeah.
And his dick was so big when he was running the 40-yard dash in the NFL, his dick
Oh,
came
yeah.
out and he fell
I've
over
seen
on it.
that, yeah. It's
That's-
good.
I feel like
That's
it's just
funny.
a hindrance, though.
It does get in the way, but then again, the balls get in the way.
Yeah, but then
No.
they hurt.
I think
as
the
well.
balls will get in the way more because you can't get around them.
Nah,
you can
and
kind
when
you
you're
can-
sleeping,
you can tuck
the
it.
when you're
balls.
sleeping, sometimes and it just gets in the way.
You accidentally knock it.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Line them.
Anyway, this is my.
Oh yeah.
This is my what would you do sort of thing.
Okay.
So you got no. This is figured. It's a bit inappropriate, but
That's
we'll
right.
go with it. So essentially, you've got your mum standing in front of you. About what? Say you've got a boner. She's in front of you.
She's
so
got chocolate.
she's like an inch away from your boner, right? Like an inch. Just listen. She's an inch away from the tip of your
Wait, is it
penis.
your mum or my mum? 'Cause if it's your
No,
mum,
no,
it's
your
fine.
mum. It's your own mum. It's your own mum. Oh, even better. No, so it's your own mum. Your own mum. She's about an inch away from the tip of your penis. You've got a rock hard stiff, and your dad, right? Your dad's behind you about the same. His penis is that far from your ass, right? Are you going to move forward or backward?
And I'm guessing you can't like go sideways.
You can't go
or
side, please.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm talking. So you're standing here like this, right?
Yep.
You're standing here like this. Mum's here. Dad's there.
Well, your mum's head's there.
No. Mum's rear is facing you.
You're not going to slide in though.
Hang on a second, but are you going to go backwards so your dad just comes right up there?
But it's a scenario. Would you rather get fucked by your dad or would you fuck your
Would
mum?
you fuck your mum, or would you go forward and fuck
You
your
don't
mum?
have to fuck them.
Or would you go
just
back?
have to go
Or
in
would you
once
both
and
go
out
back
once.
But then you have to go one way, back or forth.
Why can't you just go
Nah.
side?
No, that's
Are you
Man,
in a
that's
hall-
not
are you in a
straight
hallway?
up
that's not fun.
You're in a hallway and you can't.
Yeah, like you're stuck, you're caged. It's like some sort of fucking saw. You know, they're stuck in like this. They
Yeah.
wake up. They're like, oh, what's
Yeah,
going on?
like in a
You must go
harness.
forward or
Yeah,
backward.
Like,
You're like,
they're
oh,
like
fucking.
in a harness, they can't move.
I want to play a game.
It's like the thing is, what you got to think about, right?
I don't think I could ever do that
Hang
to my
on,
mum.
you go, but that's the thing though. But then you get fucked by your dad. Or do you just like? Cause it would feel way better.
I think he'd get it because he'd go, I wouldn't do that to my mum either.
Really?
You know?
I don't know.
Imagine doing that to your mum.
Would you let your dad fuck you?
Well, it's just back once, and then you're like, oh!
Shit.
You know?
Dad's dick's in your butthole.
Yeah, but then at least you
But
didn't
then
do
you
it to your
haven't
mum.
fucked your mum. That's
You know?
fair call. I'd
But
probably
your
get.
dad's fucked you.
I'd probably get. Yeah, but then again, it's like he's always fucked you. Like he's always your dad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Dad's always been there.
So I put his hand on his shoulder.
Dominance, kind of.
Not my dad. My dad's never.
I'd probably
Never
get
fucked
fucked by my dad because then you can say, "Yeah, I didn't fuck my mum."
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to.
You don't want to be able to.
Because
say,
imagine being the
"Nah."
guy that went, oh, I'd fuck my mum.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be that guy.
You just cop one from your dad, you know. Just pretend you're getting hit by him or something.
I'd probably go back.
Ah,
I'd probably go back.
Yeah.
Stop!
I'd probably go back.
You're making me creep.
I'd go back. Yeah.
It wouldn't go in though, would it?
Oh no.
Yeah,
well,
well,
just
in
in the
the
scenario it
hypothetical
goes in. So the
scenario,
scenario.
it
It's
Slides
like,
it's just
straight
like-
in.
it's
just
just
like
straight
it's
in.
like oil glued up. Your asshole's like
Pegged open.
You've been primed.
yeah, dilute,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it is, opened.
I don't like
Full
this.
I don't know if I could
It's a shit.
do
It's
that.
a shocking scenario. But fuck, it makes you think.
I don't know about that though. Because I'd wipe too hard sometimes. I'm like, I don't know how
Bad.
people take a. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, no, it would hurt.
Can you imagine doing it?
No, I have. It's
You have?
no,
done it.
huh? Imagine. No, I've imagined it.
Yeah.
You can't.
When you're
I'd-
like trying to get up in there and you're like, oh, I've got to clean it all out. And then you're like, fuck, it hurts. Imagine getting like 8 inches in there.
Fucking dude.
How do you
the
wipe your
the
ass?
Mississippi wet wipe. You've heard of this too, huh?
I've
You've heard
wiped
of
too
it?
hard before, but I've never figured my ass off.
No.
No, but like you're
How
trying to
hard
clean
do
it
you
all
wipe
out.
your ass?
If I
It's
genuinely,
just
I
hard. You've got
make
to
sure
clean it.
I poo, so I have time to go to the shower after.
I always
You know,
have, yeah.
I
So
try
you-
my
sometimes
hardest.
Otherwise, I feel
quite-
like dirty.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no,
because you
just
just
clean
because
it.
you can never ever get 100% wipe
No.
Unless it's
unless it's a clean break.
Oi, the fucking
Clean
clean
snap.
breaks are so good.
Oh,
Especially when you're in the bush.
But yeah, you feel like
yeah,
dirty
you're
and you're like,
fuck,
it's like
I
a-
need a shit.
it's a
This
blessing.
is gonna be horrible. I'm in the bush, and then you go.
Could you?
fuck yeah.
With, yeah.
Thank you, arsehole.
You with toilet paper.
telling me about how you and someone were walking home once, and then you walked past one that you did the day before, and someone thought it was a dog or like a
And
wild
you're like, yeah, it's
animal.
gross.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was with
Oh.
Smage.
I wasn't fucked up and took that there last night.
yeah.
No, what the fuck?
So your house, we're walking to Macca's. I was with.
Oh, there's a photo of you with your boot next to it,
I
and
was
it was
with- I
bigger
was
than your
with,
boot. It's ridiculous.
I was with Paige, and she looks at it, and I look at it, and I'm like. She's like, she knew I was like a hunter and stuff. She's like, what?
You just go, no. She's like, what? No, what?
No one said
No.
anything.
I didn't.
She's like, what animal did that? And I was like, a human. And she's like, no. And I was like, yeah, nah. It's a fucking thing, man.
Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
That was so fucking funny.
I can't poo in nature. I need to sit down for 20 minutes. I need to like watch something,
It's
and then it
uncomfortable.
just.
I love it.
That's my favourite time of the day when I come home, especially when
Yeah,
I was
no,
working
it's
full
good.
time.
You walk in the door, shoes off.
Yeah. You've just done like a 7 till 5, and you just sit on the toilet and just like watch a movie.
Yeah, I can't
Squeeze
poo in
out
a
of shit.
porta poo either, like the porta loo.
No, I have to squat on them.
Fucking hell.
Or
That's
like-
just that's desperate if you do
No.
poo in a
Yeah.
porta loo.
I
I've done it
can't
once,
poo.
never again.
I don't think I've pooed anywhere
Never
else
again.
that isn't here in a long time.
Yeah.
I think I pooed
Is
once
it one
at
that
school.
is- Eastland
was
toilets?
I had a crack at school every now and then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sam, I
it's
love
just
demolishing school toilets. And then like walking out being like,
Yeah.
sneaky in here, boys.
Ooh. Yeah, wow.
No, I could never. Because I remember once I went down to like when I go to Geelong and I had to poo when I left,
Yeah.
and then I left at 5:30 in the morning and I got back at 7 and I held it the whole day
Wow.
and I was like ready to go at
I
5:30.
can't do that.
Well, see, I've been
Well, it hurt.
holding in a poo.
Yeah, it did.
Similar. I went to work one morning and I was like 6 a.m. I was like, wow, that's weird. I need to poo in the morning, but I didn't do it.
It throws you off, doesn't it?
And I got to about 2:30, 3 o'clock that day. I'm like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
fuck, boss. What time? Like, fuck off. I need a shit. I'm not using that fucking porta poo. And
Oh,
then
they're the worst.
and then you get like, and then this is what happened. I got home and I was like, oh, I need shit. And then something happened. Blah blah. I had training.
and then you don't need a
Didn't,
shit.
didn't shit, and then I went to training. All of training, I was like, I didn't even think about it. And by the end of training, I was like, oh, I need a shit. Hang on a second, I never took it.
Yeah.
That cunt's been hanging in there the whole time.
Yeah. And then you
You
get
just-
home and just.
Wow, and then, yeah.
They're the good
Open
ones.
the floodgates.
Yeah.
Especially when you can be like, when you've done it and you're like, that was big.
That's good. Yeah.
There's no doubt you're like, that's filled the bowl.
Yeah, compliments from the family. Oh, who the fuck did that?
Like,
This guy. Thank you. Thank you.
who blocked the toilet?
Just
Oh,
don't-
no toilet paper! Yes!
Just don't flush until someone like sees how big
Yeah,
it is.
and that's how
You
you.
used to do that all the time.
They're like,
Fucking
That's how you
shit.
really
didn't
showcase
flush.
it. Yeah.
Oh
It's
man.
like, oh, that's my huge shit.
Oh, sorry, you're not flush. No, you fucking did it.
We had a guy do that on CAC. He didn't flush. He just walked out. I think it was a no wiper, but it was.
Hang on a second.
It was
In the bus or
a
in the
CAC.
bus?
CAC.
Oh, yeah.
That was at Uluru.
I took
It was
a
at Uluru.
I
That
took a
would be
wee in
rough.
there once.
No, you can't do
It's
it.
not good.
It's
You just
hard
get
'cause
knocked
it's-
around.
I was,
even
but
there.
there's everyone's there in the bus, and there's
Yeah.
like people right next to them, and you're just
Mm.
standing there. Like,
If you think it's bad on
You
a
walk out
bus,
like a
do it.
celebrity. Everyone's looking
everyone's looking
at
at
you.
you. Yeah, I took a piss. What on?
Yeah, come on.
If you think that's bad, though, do it on a train to Geelong. It's the worst because it's fucking
Are there
shaky.
toilets on the train?
Yeah, I've done it before, and I'm just like,
Is that
Wait,
like
just,
line?
just pisses out the
Yeah.
window.
They're not too. Yeah, but what was I saying? On Kakadu, yeah.
Remember the fucking no one.
Dude, Cap was.
Seemed like no one shat in the actual toilets. They just did it in the showers on their CAC trip.
That was.
gross.
Oh god.
Would you stomp it down the grate?
No. Through it.
Sit forward.
Through it?
So that was just. It's a yeah.
Are you doing liquid shits? How did you
No,
get
no,
it
no, no, no.
through?
We were. Oh, it's a that was a bit primitive. That whole that time of the trip. Probably don't want to get into that as much as
Mm.
I'd love to, but
No, on
Cap
our,
is
last,
so
on
mean.
our last night though, this kid had done a shit and it went like almost up the S bend and it was coming out of the toilet and it like almost halfway up to the top of the bowl.
that's big.
And it was like, you know, like a
Yeah.
like a dog food roll. Like it was ridiculous.
Shit.
And then we were like, who did it? And the kid came out and we're like, no way that kid did it. Like he
No.
was skinny as anything, but he might have been backed up or something.
Oh,
Poor
man.
cunt. Yeah, wow.
Man, it was
Just didn't want to shit on the bus.
because I remember everyone was talking about it that night. Like we can't believe, and like teachers came in and saw it. Like,
Surely
we
you
can't
got a photo.
believe this. Huh?
Surely someone snapped a photo.
Someone's probably got a photo.
Man,
I'll have a
in
look
the
for
chat that I added you to, scroll up. There's some shocking
Spotting camping,
photos.
fishing.
Did you get in BF? How did you get in?
I've been in before, but I left because I didn't put it on mute. I was
Yeah.
like,
Just getting deep.
yeah.
He showed me an awful one.
Oh,
So,
there's a fucking.
What?
There's one that I.
the one with the guy getting his tongue cut off,
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know.
and then he goes like, this, oh, and he puts it back in his mouth.
He's like. It's fucked.
Someone,
Have you seen the
can't
video of
do
the
it.
guy getting his ear cut off? It's like
His
a,
ear.
Van Gogh.
no, he's like from
This.
some sort of like ruckus life sort of
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I've
I've
seen
seen that. Yeah,
And
Rose,
he just
Rose
holds his
showed
ear
me.
out and just why would you do that?
Like,
Attention.
Yeah.
you
Just
can live
get
without
this-
an ear for
And
sure.
kids, you know what I did when I was little? Cut my ear off.
Grandpa, we do.
3-day meth bender, cut my ear off.
That's what Chopper did.
Chopper.
Chopper Rude.
Didn't he do it to get moved from prison?
Yeah, 'cause he was in H block and some guy stabbed him and he was like, "Oh, you fucked now, Chopper," and then he just cut his ears off, so he got out of H block.
What a pussy.
Dude, he cut his ears
He
off.
also got intimidated by another guy.
Well, was
so
the whole prison was against him at that
Bitch,
point.
Yeah, because didn't he
Fucking
fucking
pussy.
straight up murder someone?
No,
Like,
he
did he
was
chop
just
his
crazy.
own ears
He
off or
killed,
the other dude's ears?
he
No,
killed
dude.
Keefy George. That's what the bird.
Stop
That's
clicking.
well, Keith. Do you know how that cockatoo?
No clicking?
Just no clicking.
Do whatever I want. But the Keefy George, Chopper stabbed him. In real life, he didn't die, but in the movie, he died. And then everyone was like, "Fuck, he's nuts." And then Chopper's mate stabbed him like 20 times in his cell because they were just
he's
like, "He's
if
gonna
you
kill
keep
him."
stabbing me, I'm going to die.
Yeah. What are you doing?
No shit.
Doing them
That's fucking.
because he was just out of
Fuck that,
control.
man. It's actually such a good movie.
Some people are fucked.
Mm.
That actor, whatever his name is,
Eric Banner.
yeah, he's a fucking mint actor. It's
Is
also-
that the chopper guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Wait,
same
is
guy
it
who
Eric
played
Bana?
the same guy who played the Incredible Hulk.
Is his name Eric Banner?
Eric Banner.
It's so weird that he played Bruce Banner and his name is Eric Banner.
Right?
That's fucking sick.
Wow.
But yeah, how Chopper.
I'm watching Iron Man at the moment. Well, not at the moment.
Get off
The
your
first
phone.
one.
I want to see Eric Banner.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Tom.
Catch.
Jesus.
Eric Banner.
What are you talk- I saw an
Nope.
interview of Chopper Reed talking about how he killed someone, and the
Oh,
interviewer
yeah.
was like, "What was it like to shoot him?" And he was like, "Oh,
Was
I
he
just sorta-
Chopper? Huh.
Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, I just sort of, get a bit of that in you." And just shot him with a gut
love
like in the
some
gut.
Oh,
Imagine saying that to
oh,
someone
oh,
just before
yeah.
you kill him.
Get a bit
of that in ya. Bang!
Oh, it was because of the one.
Dude,
he
I was
shot,
thinking about it. Being shot would suck.
especially in the guts.
Really?
Like, you can't even think of the pain, though. Like, what would it feel like? Because surely it wouldn't really...
I've been
Hurt.
shot with a blow dart.
Surely
Apparently,
you'd
it
just
feels
be
like
like-
getting smacked really
just
hard.
like, really, like,
Yeah.
power,
then-
but you wouldn't feel anything yet because it would just be shock.
The
and
nerves would
the
just be
adrenaline.
fucked.
Yeah.
If you
That's
get,
like I didn't. This didn't even hurt that much. I just cut it and I was like yeah, you just freak out.
the boss is like, Tom, pick your finger up.
You just freak out because you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, and I just quickly looked at him, and then when there's just that much blood, you just kind of go.
Is it still there?
Fuck!
What do you-
And then you just like, I just wrapped it up in toilet paper, did nothing, it was just seeping blood. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. And then you got like his towel, wrapped it around it, and I'm just like, and I just got angry. Did that just
Yeah.
fucking happen?
Did you freak out or did
Wow.
you just go like?
Nah,
You were like, oh.
after the initial cut, I just went fuck. Like I knew I'd cut it, and I was
Yeah.
just so mad because I was like, that's gonna take so long to recover.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you'll never live that down.
No,
On
and
site.
I'm just like another guy or another one of those tradies that cut their finger on a drop saw.
Mm.
You know, you're like, oh, my fucking great uncle cut his. You always
Yeah.
hear about it, and now I'm that guy. It's almost like embarrassing.
Yeah,
Do
we
you
had
know what I
definitely
mean?
is
It's
embarrassing.
embarrassing. I cut my hand on a drop saw. It's like literally, it's
You
almost
can't even
yeah.
operate a normal
it's
tool.
fucking impossible.
Because
When
now-
you think about it,
You gotta like
because
put
it's
your
so
finger in the way.
it's so impossible to like. You go how?
That's what I when
And
you,
they're designed for like to not cut
make it,
fingers
like,
off
pretty
like,
much
fairly
Yeah.
safely, and you've really got to fucking.
Mm.
Wow.
You almost got to try and cut your fingers
Wow.
off.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
And
That's
you've
what I
done
mean.
it. You're just that incompetent.
No
now,
shit.
now whenever they're
It's
trying to teach a
embarrassing.
new apprentice, they'll be like, oh, no, this is how you teach a use a drop saw, and they don't end up like Tom.
No,
and
and
then they're
then
gonna
I'm
have you in
just
the
at the back of
back
the class.
Because we got a guy like that when we were working with Dad, when we were screwing up plaster, he
Yeah.
screwed his hand to the
Ooh.
ceiling.
How do you do that?
Like
Yeah,
this.
that
How
has to
do
be
you do that?
perfect.
He's
It'd
looking
have
at
to
it here,
be-
and he goes, "Toomf," goes straight through and screws it, and then
What,
he was. Dad was having a phone call, and then he waited for Dad to finish. And he was like,
Oh,
"I screwed mine."
yeah, good on him.
Yeah,
Even
and then
did
Dad had
Dad
to.
do that didn't Dad do that across the road here?
No,
Like, do you mean
Oh,
like
he went to a
nail
finger.
gunned his hand to the roof?
a collated screw gun, so it just went
It's
straight
like
in.
pressure power.
Oh, okay.
Because I think we've
Yeah.
used it.
Oh, you
where-
mean he had his hand behind the plaster, behind the wood as
He
well?
was
kinda screws
the
it in.
Plaster was here,
Yeah.
and he screwed it straight in on the batten. He was holding the batten down, but you can't with a nail. You can kind of just go and pull it off. But with the screw, you have to unscrew it
Yeah,
out of his
wow.
skin.
Oh,
So
You
they
know,
had to
that
get a
can be
screwdriver.
bad.
in.
Hands. People do like fucking put their hands on the dartboard and get hand darted.
Mm.
too.
Yeah.
That can be bad because you got
Yeah.
that much like.
Nerves.
You have people that have. I've heard stories of people that have done that and they can't use these two fingers like stuck still because they've fucked the
Like,
the
yeah,
tendons
Oh.
and
Pinch
the
something.
ligaments and stuff in their finger. So they're kind of like, you know, they're like it's fucked.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. Like you
Makes sense because it's like it's so like
There's so much
skinny.
stuff in your hand.
Yeah, so
Mm.
much stuff in there. And there's like not much muscle.
If you get a dart in the ass, well, like just HPV if you aren't HIV if you get unlucky, it's a dirty rusty nail in your ass.
Yeah.
But like in your hand, you,
HIV from nails.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can get like sick from
Oh yeah, you can tell.
the
Yeah.
nail if
Yeah.
just like well not the nail, the
It's
dart.
just dirty.
Yeah.
It's,
Been
it's like
sitting
the
outside.
fucking-
Germs, people get infected in their ass.
Why did the fucking human body evolve to have everything that kills you? Like, it's like right here, this perfect little, the perfect spot where you grab things.
It's
good,
like that
isn't it?
here though
It's like if
too.
you cut this right here, you're probably gonna die.
But if you
Like,
get cut here, you're gonna die. If you get cut like in a certain part of your thigh, you're gonna die. If you get cut here, you're gonna die.
yeah, it's like right
Yeah,
there.
it's
You
like-
reckon
it's
they
like
bury
near
it in
your
a bit
joints.
of trouble?
It's just like near your joints. You just
Mm.
fucked.
You reckon they fucking put it in a little bit, and especially knees, like
Just put something over it. Yeah.
oh, it just mean like the ligaments in your knees are so fragile.
I was talking about this with you today, like how
ACLs.
they've got those machines with the massive
Oh.
turning rods and people
It's
get
almost
sucked
like
into
it's
them.
happening
Just
so
put something
often
over it.
these
Yeah,
days.
you know.
Because I feel like it was never a thing. I'm not sure if it was because I was like too young to realise about like there's ACLs just every week in, week out. Someone's fucking landing them,
Yeah.
taken off wrong,
Yeah.
and they've just
But like, if you turn your elbow wrong, you don't do a ligament in your elbow.
nah.
Yeah.
It's a lot
But
more
why is it like
versatile,
the
though.
knee?
I do
You like
sometimes.
take
'Cause
off
I
and
feel
you get
like,
to
Mark,
twist your
there's-
foot. You
what?
just go back.
Like what? Like how heavy are you? 80 kilos? 75?
74.5.
74.5 kilos.
What a lightweight.
74 kilos, like 5 kilos on that joint.
Yeah,
Right, whereas here you've got technically no pressure.
yeah, no.
Unless
you're
you're,
Unless
you know what I mean?
like,
So if you're,
right. Sometimes negative
unless
as well,
that's
just
why when
hanging.
you land, you just
Yeah.
shit happens to that. But
yeah.
I feel like because you got weight resting on, and that's why when you like weaken, like fat people, they just like they might do ligaments or whatever.
Pussy.
I mean like fat people.
Pussy tickler.
Triple
Yeah,
digits
or
now.
pussy. He's not fat.
It's pretty big.
He's a big boy. But I
Isn't
would
he
say
triple
fat. He's a
digits?
truck.
Triple, yeah. I've been
You're
triple for a
over
while.
100 kilos.
I've been over 100 for like 2 years.
Really? Well, you're a big
3
boy.
years now.
You're a tall boy though as well.
6'4".
Yeah,
I
that
got
does-
measured.
let's-
I got
let's
measured.
not
No,
be-
I got
let's-
measured. They measured me
By
today.
who?
No, you're 6'3".
I was 6'3.6".
Please.
No,
6'3"
no, no,
Do you have a
no,
tape
no,
measure
no, no,
yet
no,
or not?
6'3".
No, I
did- I
did,
Six
yeah,
three- It was
today.
6'3.3".
No, it's a half, definitely, but it was
No.
leaning to
You
6.
don't round a half up.
Well, it was 3 and
You
a half.
round like 0.8 up.
It was 6,
I
3
was
and a
I was
half.
5'11".
I think I'm 6 foot.
Just short of
I
6
think
foot.
I've cracked
Yeah,
6
6
foot, but I had boots on and I was like
Yeah.
186 and it's 182 or something.
183.
So I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like without my boots on, I'm like just under
Just
or just
under.
on.
He didn't know his height for a long time though, and I always used to tell him that he was 5'9",
Yeah,
and he's always believed that he's 5'9" without
And
question.
3 years later, I'm 5'9".
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's exactly
Really?
right. I said to my
He's
coach,
almost
Like
six
you know
foot
you
now.
grow.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said to my coach,
He's like, how tall do you reckon I am now? I'm like, he's still 5'9", mate. Don't even worry about it.
I was talking to my coach JT, who I think is 5'9",
Yeah.
comes up to about here on me. He's like, "How tall are you, bro?" I was like, 5'9". He's like, "No, you're not."
But he'd come back and tell us about it. We're like, nah, dude, you can't believe this guy. We tell you.
So they'd continue to say I'm 5'9".
But he was measured today. I told him he was 5'12".
With shoes on.
Almost
I don't even.
forward.
I don't think that's. I
That's
think
6 foot.
That's
Yeah,
why it's
I was about
funny.
to say it's.
Yeah.
But I could see he almost kind of went,
Damn it,
oh.
not 6
Yeah,
foot.
yeah,
yet.
still an inch off.
How tall are you? Can't quite get to 6 foot 5'12". People just look at you like,
I was
I'm just gonna whatever. You
I
go.
was-
You be you, mate.
What's this guy doing?
I was really hoping that it would get to that point where he was going, I'm just 5'12", I can't crack 6 foot. I'm so
Look at you
close.
about that. Oh, that's hilarious.
I'll say that next time someone asks me.
Yeah, I'm 5'12".
With these shoes on, I was just over 6 foot.
Doesn't matter if you got shoes on.
You got boots on though, don't you? Oh no.
These bad boys on.
Vans old school, man. They're good ones.
There's the way to go.
No,
No.
I've got way too many shoes now.
I have.
I've got like
Like
5
three
and I
pairs.
feel like I'm like
It's,
a celebrity.
it's on
you know?
fire.
Is it just like throbbing?
Yeah, it's just hurting. It's on fire. It's throbbing, stinging.
Got some endo.
If you got some, that'd be awesome.
Tell you what, I almost had something. They gave me a prescription for it, but I didn't go pick it up.
I've got the Panadine Fort, I think it's called. So it's like paracetamol and codeine. So it does its damage.
It's straight up.
Yeah,
Heroin.
30 minutes later, I'm just on my bed. I'm like,
Send you
Yeah.
for a loop.
just not like fucked up, just like real like tired and then
Yeah.
Like your muscles just
like you
feel
just
like
get like
jelly.
you know when like you're just trying to stay up
I
late.
love that.
You know when
Yeah.
you're trying to stay up
Mm.
and you just like it's like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, and then you
And
stand
it feels
up,
good.
stand up, try and walk. You get a bit like
Yeah.
Yeah.
start having some weird dreams and whatnot.
Yeah.
I fucking did something like up to my throat. Like my coach grabbed it,
Oh,
and then it just like swelled up like a golf ball, like about this
Ooh.
much.
man, that was fun.
And I was like, "It's fine." JT, my coach was like, "Yeah, just take some
You-
ibuprofen." No, I got like grabbed like here.
You
then,
got
like,
soft tissue.
Get like just like under my neck here, and it just swelled up. I got home. Mum and Michael was like, "That's not fine."
It looked just like a really mild like mump infection.
Yeah.
Like you know the
Fuck.
mumps.
Well, yeah,
You know the goiter?
just
That's what it
swell
looked
up in
like.
their glands.
So
So
I was
what
like,
was
oh,
it?
what have you done?
I went to hospital, and they were like, "What'd you do?" And I was like, I got grabbed." And they were like, "Do you have glandular fever?" And I was like, "No, it happened over the space of about 20 minutes." They're like, "Does it hurt?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Did it hurt?
they were like, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much does it hurt? And I was like, probably about 5.5 to a 6. And Mum goes, "They'll give you liquid endo."
Yeah, no,
Just say above
That's
7.
like they were like because I stayed overnight on Monday.
Yeah.
And I was like to them, I was like, I did the same thing, so like similar. They go like, "Oh, what's the pain?" Is it like a 6? Oh, 8.5. And I just had one endo, and they're like, "Oh, all right, we'll go get some more." Like 20 minutes before, I had one.
Yeah.
Like guys started working. Still hurting.
Yeah.
They came in
Yeah,
with like 2 more, and I was just like, "Oh fuck yeah."
That was what it was, because I only said 5 or 6. Mum was like, "They'll give you liquid endo."
Oh, actually, nah. Hang on.
Yeah, if you
Change
say
it
above
to
7.
Yeah.
They came back, they're like, "How's it, buddy?" And I was like,
No,
"I can't speak."
yes. No, you're gonna milk it. Yeah, nah.
Fuck
But
yeah, you gotta milk it. Like I said before, it's so weird. Like, if you went up to someone and said, "I do endo on the regular," they'd
Nah.
say you're a junkie.
Yeah.
But if you tell someone a sick story about how you went to the hospital and you complained about some pain,
I got prescription medication.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Fuck yeah."
What a legend. This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in hospital a while. I've been pretty good with injuries. and stuff.
Pussy.
Whole lot of pussy about that.
Mm.
That's alright.
Well, I had the eye thing, but that wasn't even a hospital. I went and got surgery for it. But
That's,
when was the last? You were in hospital because
Where
you
the
did.
fuck did you get
December.
surgery in hospital?
Huh?
Were you in hospital for that?
No, I was just like in Croydon Main Street.
What, getting surgery?
Yeah, my eye.
Hang on a second.
You've got a train driver just to operate
Yeah.
it as he's
This
going.
guy was like, "What's wrong with the eye?" I was like, "I hit a nail in
Saw?
it."
Come in.
Huh? Yeah.
Put you on like the...
Gives
Just
you
like-
a new eye.
Yeah.
He's like, well, we're just gonna pull the skin off, sand it back, you'll be right.
Just kiss,
Fuck,
kiss
alright,
it.
man.
It's just like, he's like,
Kiss it.
And then he goes, hold still, I'm gonna look inside your eye with a telescope. I was like, fuck, alright.
telescope.
You know.
What, he's looking at the constellations through your eye.
I was telling you about that where like when he looked in and he lit my eye up, I saw all my.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
cool.
You saw what?
When because he was looking inside my eyeball
Yeah.
and he put a microscope on my eye
Mm.
directly, and then he was looking through the black part and he had like a light in the microscope, and when he like looked in it, I could see all the blood vessels in my eye.
Taxi.
Yeah, well, right, really?
Yeah, so if I
That's
was looking at
interesting.
you, I'd see you, but then I'd also see like
Right,
Just-
like,
That's
yeah.
so sick.
it's crazy.
Wow.
And then when he moved, it would like light up different parts. But
That's so cool.
that's the worst.
Kind of
thing
makes
I've
me feel
had since-
squirmy.
Yeah.
When I had
Oh,
like the drip in my arm, and they were
Oh,
just
I can't
putting
do it.
needles. Hang on, they were just putting fluids. I'm just
yeah.
thinking like, they're just pumping me with like antibiotics
Could
and
you
like
feel it, don't you?
fluids. They can feel it
Yeah.
a little bit, but like
you
it's
can
not
feel
even
it like just out.
not
of
the feeling. I
needle.
was pissing. I hadn't drank any water, so I wasn't allowed to. And I was pissing. I'm pissing what they've been putting in my veins.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And it made me so uncomfortable. I'm like, ugh. Like, it makes you
Yeah.
squirm.
Like it's
doesn't
just going in and then out.
it? Yeah. And but like, it's not even. How does it get to your bladder and the whole? I don't
Yeah.
know. It's-
When I went there the
fun.
other day, she like, because I needed to do a blood test to make sure I didn't have like
Yeah.
AIDS or some shit because of my fucking glands. The chick didn't tell me that she was putting it in. She just like started doing the shit. I was just like in pain, like just like chilling out.
What? Put the
She
needle in.
just put a needle straight in my arm, no consent.
no.
It's basically rape. I looked down, I'm like, ah! And
would've-
she's like,
would've
sorry,
died.
man.
I hate needles so much.
I don't mind them, but they are a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I had to get a blood test the other day and it was like a night. But it's really, I'll get a tattoo, no worries. Like I won't even worry
That's
about
I
that.
feel like yeah.
And needles are a lot smaller though.
They
But
don't
they don't
go
penetrate.
in as far.
Yeah.
They just kind of hit the top and it doesn't
It's like
feel.
getting
I
smashed
you
with
got a few
thumbtack.
tattoos, don't you?
I've got a couple now, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you would. I don't even know the ones that you would have seen.
I saw the one on your thigh, not as close as I would have
Yeah,
liked
that
to.
was shit. That one's bad.
No, I don't mind it. I like it. I haven't seen it fully, but
Mm.
I actually got one.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Where?
it? Have you
Fuck
seen
off,
it?
where?
No, I have.
On your leg?
No, on my on my foot.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the one. I
This
know
is
the one.
this was a.
What the fuck is that?
It's probably
Is that
not.
text or is that?
It's,
No,
it's a tattoo.
For those watching at
Should we
home,
get that for the?
it's a yeah. You put it up. I'm not gonna explain it.
Serious? Is that real?
Yeah, it's real. Unfortunately. Fortunately for my future, it's real.
How did
I
you
got-
do
I
it?
got-
Is
I
that
got
just with a needle?
That was a gun
I got a dog.
at a friend's house. Oh fuck, you got a few.
I got a couple.
That's cool. Where'd you get these done?
The one.
Are you gonna get a whole leg done or?
I kind of wanted to, then I just
But
ran
it's
out
so
of money.
I don't know why you did so
Yeah,
many
they're
different
expensive.
styles on the one leg.
It's the same style. That's neo-traditional. That's neo-traditional, and then you got American traditional, American traditional, American traditional.
Then why do they all look so different?
Because they're different
Take the
drawings. you
boot out of
fucking
my
idiot.
face.
Yeah, goddamn. What do you think this is? A shed?
Um,
It's not a shed. It's an art studio.
Oh, I love it. It's like it's a cool feeling to it.
But that's real.
That's real as fuck.
When did you get that? What? Were you drunk?
Yeah, I was fucked up. We got.
Yeah.
It was. I haven't. When was it? A few months ago. 2 months ago.
What'd you-
Cat.
Yeah. What'd you
Does it
ask
stand
me?
for anything?
Huh?
What'd you ask me?
I just asked if you had you. Oh, because I didn't even know about those 3 tattoos there. I thought you just had the one on the thigh.
No, I got that one on the back of my leg first. That was the worst pain
Why,
I've ever
why
felt.
did you get it though? Like,
Oh, I don't know. The tattoo gun was there. My foot was there.
That's the dangerous thing when someone's
I
at a
was
party and they're like,
drunk.
there's a tattoo gun.
And I'm like, I'm cat. Can you just picture how drunk I was to the point where I was
Yeah.
only getting out 3 words, like, you know,
I am
words.
cat.
Just
Three
like
little
cat.
words.
Just dumb. Just
Who did it?
A friend of mine. I don't know if I can say.
Was it sanitary?
Yeah.
It's never sanitary to party.
No, it wasn't.
You were
it was,
like
it was,
straight
it
up
was an
sharing
apartment.
needles.
It was an apartment. You
Apartment?
might know him.
Did anyone else get the tattoo? Because that's straight up sharing a needle.
Yeah,
with
that's how
someone.
you get it.
That's how you get.
Nah, he
the
had. He
AIDS.
got out that needle with it,
Hmm.
and he got out the new needles every time he did a new one. But don't say his name out loud.
Oh, so he's like,
What?
Yeah.
what?
I went to his apartment.
I guess if you're at his apartment, you gotta.
Did he do
That's
it?
what I meant.
You
Yeah, he
gotta
did
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
that's alright.
He's my hero. So.
That's alright. That's not even bad.
Yeah, I'd cop that though.
Do you know what I mean? It's
a
not too
story.
bad when you-
It's a story.
It definitely is a story.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Saturday. Well, I can't remember.
Get off your
when
phone.
was it? Can I show you the photo?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
What if you getting it?
Well, it was like
Like straight after.
God.
Oh my! Look at the blood on your leg
no, that
as
was
well.
I cut that at the club.
Cat.
There he is.
It's on you forever.
So it wasn't even a party at his
That was
place.
the weird-
No, it's like we went to the clubs and then we went. He's like, oh, we can go back to mine. Sweet.
Dude, he was totally set. Sounds like he was gonna fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have loved to fuck him. I would have loved to fuck him.
But did you
That's
think?
some
Did you
straight
think
No
up
about?
homo.
James
No
Charles shit.
homo. No homo.
Did you think about that when it was going on? You're like, this is on me forever.
You definitely wouldn't have.
No, you kind of do, but you just go, it's worth it, and then
Because yeah,
it's not too bad. Like, I'm happy with that.
it dawned on me
Yeah, it's
like
not
when
Like I can live with that. Like it's all my,
yeah.
You can hide it
Covered by
like very
shoes.
easily if you really don't like it.
If the only time people are ever going to see it is if I'm at the beach
Yeah.
or like
That's
walking
what
around the house.
when I was getting them, I was like, I'll just put them on my legs. I wear pants, they're gone.
Yeah, like but if you're gonna get
I'll wear
tattoos,
Still, but
Socks.
why would you get a tattoo and cover it up?
Hmm?
Why would you get
that's
a tattoo
that's
and
what I'm
cover it
thinking. Like
Because
go.
I don't want to.
Go big or go home. Get a face tap.
up? If I get,
Actually, kind of, I like the ones where they've got like the little bit
I don't
of
mind them
lining
either.
up.
I would never do it to my own body, but I do like the
Yeah.
look.
if I get
Like,
in
you
the
know,
UFC,
little
I'm getting
Pete?
face
Yeah.
tattoo.
I like that big
Like Post
crybaby
Malone's
he's
got a
got
few.
here.
He's got like, but like
He's
that's
getting out of control.
that's the thing. That's people just put stickers all over their body.
Yeah.
I love it. But then I just get like when you get that on your body, how far in the future do you look?
Mm.
Yeah. True.
How many old like the amount of I don't reckon I've seen a person over 60 with an arm sleeve, but I feel like it wasn't very popular back.
They probably
No,
fade as
That's
well.
what I feel like.
When
Probably,
you-
they
when
probably
you
do
s-
have them. They're just.
But like, that's what I'm
fucking gone.
thinking. I feel
I've seen a
like the
couple.
people with like older dudes with sleeve. I might have seen one or two in my life, but like
Yeah.
I feel like when we're all older, there's gonna be so
There'll be
many more
heaps,
old people
Yeah.
like from our day and age that have had tattoos and they've
I've seen
Mm.
a couple though, and they're pretty like, because you actually see them and you're like, wow, that's actually pretty fucking cool. Because
Yeah.
they're like, there's a bit of a one guy.
People change throughout their life though. You can go through like this cool stage and then you just get old.
Yeah.
There was a
Like,
guy.
I've got full of tattoos now.
He came in the door, so I used to play cricket with Dad, and he was a convicted bank robber in the 80s, and he came in, and I was like, fuck, I know this guy, and then I shook his hand, and then I saw on his hand he had like a cross here, and then he had like all his knuckles were done. I was
Yeah.
like, this is Joffa. Oh, I can't, fuck,
Wow.
can't say.
This is what.
Don't
Shut
tell me
What's
it wasn't-
happened?
You
Don't
shut
tell
up.
me it wasn't filming the whole time.
It's just been off.
It's been on, I've been watching the thing.
Is
Yeah,
this
there's
doobie
no-
break time? Is definitely doobie break time?
Oh, you're a fool, Mark, you're a fool.
What do you mean? I had it filming.
Was it filming?
Is the card in?
It's not
Intermission.
file. Yeah, the file.
What do can we? Like, I don't want to have it alone though.
Shit.
Yeah.
Pause the mic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Pause the mic.
Press the space button.
The space button.
Yeah.
So hard. I was being pretty cooked. Not gonna lie. I've been being retarded.
Alright, so this time remember like 50 minutes.
Skandis
and
milk with
Sorry, just it's back like cool.
Skins and Milk Boys, Tom Dean,
Tom
here with
Dean's
us.
back!
What's up?
The return.
Yo!
Okay.
Yeah, so I bought this.
I'm here. Oh.
What's happened with you?
So no wait, I'm fucking telling you
Yeah,
about my Bible.
okay.
you
Wait, so
faggot.
are we going, the first part's happened, and now we're continuing, or what's
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you've
Well, we can't like do a prequel.
if you just got
can
a
we?
2 hour,
Well, I thought we were just
hour
going to start
video,
again, and then you're going to tell the story about your fingers again.
No. We've got that. In
if you
there.
just go through an hour of nothing, no like audio, no picture, camera's fucked up. So
We attempted to fix it.
Yeah.
we had a bit of an
Sort of.
intermission. Now
We've technically this is like our third time trying, but we're getting there slowly.
yeah.
I feel like
Third time's a charm, as they say. You know?
Exactly right. Exactly.
you say that.
Do you reckon in like 100 years, this is the sort of shit they'll pull up to explain how people were like?
Yeah. Well, maybe not this, but definitely. If they find this,
Like,
no,
this
hats
is like
off
a
to them,
like-
'cause this would be
Like,
like,
cause you know how
as deep in
archaeologists,
YouTube as you can get.
you know,
Yeah.
Like you gotta get.
No, that's
They're like
no, it's
searching
like, you know how
YouTube.
Yeah, no, so yeah, because like people show us videos now of how fucking people were back.
yeah, but you
You
know,
know,
how,
why would they do that?
you know how they find like a caveman's like
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
little toy and they have no idea what it is.
Well, in like 100 years, they pull up
They
like
find like your
a
computer
MacBook
with
hard
this.
drive,
Yeah.
and they plug it in, and they're like,
And it's just this
"What the
podcast.
fuck is that?"
Hey guys, how you going?
Dude,
by
this
the way,
was what we were like 100
archaeologists
years
of
ago.
the future.
Yeah.
They're like they still had thumbs, man.
They can't see in the dark. It's such primitive, you know.
They still do things like fucking like acupuncture.
Where do you
Like,
reckon
they
we'll
have
get?
muscles.
Where do you reckon we'll get to with that? Do you reckon
In
we'll
100
get to a
years.
point where they're like, they had eyes? Or do you reckon it'll be like,
No, I don't reckon.
I feel like we won't.
We'd
I
end
reckon
up,
they're
we'd
gonna
end
be
up
like-
dying.
they
We've
have
kind of
like,
slowed down on the whole evolution.
No, we haven't.
No,
Evolved.
we
You
haven't.
reckon?
No, we've sped it up.
No,
Look
but like, how much
much
has changed from
smarter
like,
people are getting?
how much has changed body, like, you know?
I
I
think
was,
it's,
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking with
We haven't really
animals.
changed much.
With animals, you see that they've changed. But
Yeah.
with humans, like we didn't have to evolve anymore because we can
Mm.
just make what we need.
Everything's we don't work for anything really. We
Yeah.
just
Like if
we
an
can't.
animal needs food, it'll evolve like a little thing to like get it. Like
Yeah.
our bats with their echolocation. but now we just like make
Everything's
sonar.
everything's
I
given
think
to
a
us.
body,
So you
because
just, like-
actual evolution, like with the body changes, it takes like millions and
Yeah,
millions
true,
and
true,
millions
true.
of years. But
Yeah,
I
because it
think,
didn't take 30 years for like fucking apes to become.
but I think like right
Us.
now our
No,
bodies
took a
have
while.
like stopped evolving,
That's what I mean. That's
and
what
our brains are now evolving. That's what I think.
we're just gonna become brains. Just fucking
I think it'll get to a point though where in the future and they're like, dude, they still have bodies.
yeah,
And
and,
they're
we're
like-
just gonna be brains in tubs of like water.
It'll just be one consciousness in a computer,
Yeah.
and we'll like refine a computer so much that it's just like a solid block of
Or
metal.
it'll be like Transformers, and that's like, because imagine if it was like Transformers was like Earth, and then they got to a point where the robots were like,
The
why
robots
do we
took
need this?
over.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
it got to that point, and then they're like trying to find somewhere else.
Yeah, but why is it always robots took over, not like we
'Cause that's
built
fun.
the robots and we transferred to the robots?
Because have you seen what
Yeah,
we've been doing to
true.
them? We've been like kicking them over and
Well,
chucking them down hills.
yeah,
the
but
ones
that's-
that the American ones, like for war, they've been
Yeah,
just
no,
pushing them over.
it's not
and-
for war.
Why?
It's like
so they can run through and like, they strap a bomb to them and then they just run through the thing.
and blow up.
Bang.
They're robots. I guess you
So
can
you
make
like-
them. You can make humans too, I guess.
Well, you don't really want to like kill a human, but you think about a robot, it's not really like. No. You
Do you reckon this laptop has a personality?
Well, imagine
Nah,
if it does.
It's probably scarred from all the fucked up shit I look up.
But imagine if there's a robot and it talks to the laptop and it goes, "What's happened to you, mate?" He's like, "You wouldn't believe what this guy's searching." He's telling me
Wait, the
this.
coolest
Inside of a laptop.
Cool is on my browser, it tells me how many times I've like searched things.
Was that gay porn?
No, it just says JB Hi-Fi back here.
Yeah.
It's Jose Aldo
Oh,
versus
I just
Jeremy
saw two,
Stevens.
two topless guys standing next to each other. Like, Mark.
it's an
Fuck.
MMA fight.
Don't know if you know.
Wow. That's what
Alright.
you've been doing, huh?
That's what a search that we got.
Wrestling.
Filming gay
Please.
porn.
I had him in my guard.
Gay,
I just searched up gay porn.
I thought it said gay Tom. I'm like, come on, dude. You won't find a photo of me up there. Gay Tom, it's just me naked modelling. How long have you been doing that for, Tom? I don't want to say.
Years.
Fuck, that'd be good.
Imagine if you found out that about like one of your mates.
like you just were searching some random
Yeah.
thing, you saw like a modelling photo of
In
them.
like 5 years, you're your best mate from like high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just like find out they've been doing like they're a criminal or like.
It's getting gang banged by black dudes.
Can you imagine that?
By a black guy named Requise. And he's
Yeah, with the flashback.
He said, how come every time he gets flashed, it's like a baby slapping? And it's like,
a.
but every time I get flashed, it's like a black guy named Requise.
proceeds
to skull fuck me.
He says it's like getting
That map is so
slapped
difficult.
by a kid's napkin.
that
at a
map's
birthday
good.
party.
I like
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
The one, and I
With
don't
the
know what it
bunker
is,
and the
but it's
dish.
got like a silo sort of thing.
Yeah, in the middle, and you can go through it. and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's good.
It's a radar dish.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
radio dish.
Radar dish. There you go. MW3.
Nice.
Pretty sure it was MW4.
Two.
No.
Two.
There's no
There-
MW4.
There's no
Yes,
Modern
there
Warfare
is.
4.
Two. No, there's not.
What?
No, it wasn't 2.
Yeah, yes, there is. Modern Warfare 4. Is
Yes,
it?
there
No.
is.
No, there isn't.
Nah.
There's modern
Stop.
there's modern
What,
warfare
kicking- yeah,
advanced
okay.
warfare. There's one of those ones.
Yeah, there's not Modern Warfare 4.
But there's MW3.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because
Oh,
Black
no,
Ops
no,
4
there-
was the
there's
first.
definitely
No,
Modern
It's
Warfare.
Black Ops 4.
No,
because
it's
the
not.
Black Ops 4 was the first one to go to 4.
Yeah, true. Black
Yeah.
Ops 4 there is, yeah.
They need to stop making them.
I haven't played the
Cards.
one. I haven't got it because I,
I got-
haven't played it once.
Just
I got
just make
Black
something
Ops
else.
4. It's
Make something
actually the multiplayer is pretty good.
I might
like,
start
not
playing it
even
then.
kidding.
I feel like it's old now though.
It is like there's less people playing it, sort of thing. Because the next one's almost out.
Zombies are getting ridiculous.
The zombies,
Zombies
were shit.
are
It's
ridiculous
just
in
laggy.
general.
Yeah, but they're like, oh, now you can drink. And
Yeah, it's
do-
too much going on.
It's just like, just give me zombies and like one perk.
Yeah, give me a couple burks.
Give me Pack a Punch and let's
I used to
Yeah,
think
see
the
what
fucking
happens.
Dude,
whole story was sick. though.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Those maps are insane. The
Oh.
one in the German wall, like when they're in the trenches at the
Yeah.
it's called like I can't remember what it's called. And there's like
Shangri-La.
all around the
Is that
maps.
one?
Yeah, no,
No.
that was back before.
Shangri-La.
There was like the old town, like
Oh,
Transit.
no.
Nah, yeah, that
Oh,
one.
it's
But
that
then
one.
there was that one in Azkaban. Azkaban. Fuck.
That
Harry
was
Potter.
Yeah,
Harry
Potter.
Azkaban. Fucking hell. And
Yeah.
there was heaps of different places.
Originals?
They went as original. What are you talking
Original,
about?
Yeah, that's a good map.
Hogwarts.
No, there was like what was the?
Imagine Call of Duty. With
You're
Harry
a
Potter.
wizard, Harry. I'm a what?
Wait. There was what about the ones from like Black Ops 1?
Oh,
They were sick because that
Yeah,
was
they
like
were
cool.
good.
That was the
Kino?
one with the
I forgot what
yeah,
you're talking
Kino de
about.
Toten and all that.
Mm.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
There's another one. The arcade one was pretty good too.
Oh, the Dead Ops arcade.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
like
It's not
that.
bad. I didn't mind it.
Is it the
I
one
didn't
with
mind
the
it.
top down?
Yeah,
alright for, like-
it's like that. Yeah,
It's like
I
a
just
different.
It's alright for like 20 minutes, but you wouldn't play it like
It's
you would
a,
play the
just,
rest
you,
of the
you
stuff.
can get so
It
good
says
at
that,
it.
but
Like,
he
it's so
also
easy.
played through all of Spider-Man.
I'm on my 4th run.
Ooh, is that good? That's good.
No.
That's good. Do you want it? It's fucking
Ah,
good.
No,
so
yeah,
cheap.
yeah.
After the first mission, you've pretty much done everything.
No,
Really?
it's really good.
What do you mean? The first mission? What?
Well,
Is
you
it
bet-
like,
I mean,
is it like
it's just
GTA with
repetitive.
Spider-Man or?
That's better.
No, no
better.
ways are better.
No,
If you
nowhere
look
near
at-
as much
If you
as
look
hers.
at any of the NPCs, it's just like looking at it's like a
Yeah.
Downey clinic.
Their
Everyone's
eyes
just
don't move. That
Oh,
sometimes
really?
sometimes
Yeah.
their faces don't render, and they just
It's
look
like
like
a
PS2
PS2
characters.
It's like a PS2
Oh, wow.
game.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Pretty much.
But it's,
Oh.
No,
it's
it's
good
not.
graphics.
I'm gonna have to
But
watch some gameplay
the-
of it.
well, the
Can you,
web-
but can you just
the
run
web
the
swing
streets
part.
and stuff?
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Everywhere.
it's-
You can-
but
like
you
the
just
whole of
boring.
Manhattan.
If you
Wow.
don't swing,
That is cool. If they can get that good, I'll
And it's
buy it.
mapped to like
It's not a big map
Pretty-
though.
it's pretty big.
It's not really.
It takes
not
you
that
like
big, 'cause you go
it takes you
so
like 4
far.
minutes
That's cool
to
that
get
they've
from
tried
one
to
side
do it
to
like
the
the
other.
GTA. Like if
Yeah.
they had like a more GTA, like GTA is so like open.
GTA
Yeah.
is so good.
almost
Rockstar
like-
The
it's almost like
NPCs
too
in that are
big,
good,
though.
but
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, the ones
fucking.
in
There's just so
Spider-Man
much to
are
do
cool.
though.
That's why I like Red Dead. How it's a bit more concentrated.
Yeah,
Like
Red Dead.
there's-
I loved Red Dead.
Red Dead's so good.
I
Did you
think
play
GTA 5 is better than Red Dead though.
Huh?
I reckon
I reckon
Oh,
GTA
no.
5.
Yeah.
is
Oh
the big
yeah.
Red Dead.
I reckon.
I
I
ride Red
reckon.
Dead too so much.
But Red Dead, like, cause obviously, like, it was good being the olden days, but like, it annoyed me. Like, the pace of it was so slow.
Yeah.
In GTA 5,
And
the
it didn't
pace
really,
is,
like,
you can
pick
do whatever
up.
the fuck you want whenever you want, huh?
It didn't really like pick
I
up.
also don't like how they like.
It was good though. Fuck,
Oh,
I
yeah.
loved it.
The story
Right.
was just.
I just like when people come up to you and go, "What are you doing?" You just go,
Red Dead. No, I
and
didn't
you try
do that.
to
But
do it fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I
You
think.
always
when
have
it's in
those.
public.
Hmm?
In public, you
Yeah.
just.
So guys like, "You want to
Oh,
buy?"
Oh no! I thought he meant like you'd see someone in, like one of your mates in public, and then they'd be like, "Hey, dude, how you going?" You'd be like, so "That's probably
Especially the
That's
finger
pretty-
guns as well.
kind of seems like something an autistic
Shit,
person would
man.
do." Just
Well, that's what we were doing for like a whole afternoon. We had like Nerf guns and we were seeing who was quickest with the Nerf gun for like a solid.
But I
2
think,
or 3
yeah, after the
hours.
story in Red Dead,
there's not a whole lot.
yeah, like even after the story in GTA, it's kind of like that sometimes. But you can do
Kind
like.
of like you can still fucking do other little missions as well. Like,
Yeah.
there's always and there's like online, which is.
Which is huge.
I haven't played Red Dead Online.
Red Dead Online.
shit.
It's
Is it? I feel
it's-
like what can you
I
do?
really liked it at first, and then
What
it's
can you do
just
on it?
shit. It's just like Yeehaw, GTA, but with no missions.
No missions.
There's
You just
missions,
fucking
but it's-
roll around
The
and
missions are all like
cool.
everyone-
Steal this alcohol.
everyone
Is it like
goes
that,
there,
or-
and then everyone starts
Moonshine.
dying. That's how.
Moonshine.
That's.
Let's get these horses.
It's like no,
Come on.
they
We've
didn't
done this
really
10
do any
times.
of that. Or maybe they have since I played it. It was just like get this thing off this person, and then
It's
you
the
go
same
and
with-
kill that dude, and then someone would kill you.
That's why I got bored of GTA.
But like you,
Online,
heist
though.
was like GTA. You do heists.
Yeah,
Oh.
GTA Online. There's so much stuff to do. Like
Heists
you
and
do
like
mini
different
games
types
as
of
well.
money.
But they were the
minigames.
exact same.
They are. It's
Every
like
time.
Destiny. That was so like every map was like there's like 5
Yeah,
different
true.
maps. Did you play Destiny?
No.
I played a little bit.
You
Yeah.
loved it, didn't you?
I fucking loved it because
Yeah.
you have your own character. You can make like this sick. I'm gonna start playing it again. Wow, it's cool.
Just get into Skyrim.
Oh, I love Skyrim.
Oh,
Skyrim's
dude.
still good.
Um,
We still play it.
but I really want to
It's
get. I saw my brother playing it the other day on like the PC, and I really want to get into it again.
Skyrim.
It's so
But
good.
it's just such an effort.
It's yeah. It's
I'm
a
trying to
lot.
finish. I'm trying to start from the start all Marvel movies and watch them in order.
Yeah.
That's such a big
I started.
fucking thing.
I
to
started today. I'm at to Iron Man 1.
Do. You get to like the second Thor, and you're like,
Oh,
why is this good
The
now?
first,
It'll
the
get
first
shit.
Thor is so shit.
Yeah.
They
I
shot
haven't even seen
everything
it.
instead
So I haven't
of.
seen any of the. I haven't seen. I didn't see any Marvel movies because as soon as I didn't see one, yeah. As soon as like
You
I
saw
didn't see
Endgame though.
Iron Man 3, huh?
You saw Endgame though.
No, because I haven't
You haven't
seen
seen
it.
Endgame.
I wouldn't understand.
Wait, no. Wait, have you spoiled? You've been spoiled.
No,
for
I
it.
haven't.
oh,
You know nothing.
No, I've been
Oh
so
my
good.
god.
there's
Oh, I
so
do
many
know. Sorry, I
memes.
This
do
is
know
so
that
much
Iron Man. I
pressure
do know
now.
that Iron Man dies.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
have spoiled.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that? But surely there's
Yeah.
a bit more than.
There's quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I want because
Yeah.
I didn't watch Ant-Man. I didn't watch the Thors or any of the Captain Americas. I just didn't really just go. Yeah, I want to watch them. And like, everyone was hyping about this. And I watched Guardians of the Galaxy. I fucking loved them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe I should just watch like. And when like Ragnarok, where they're in a different
Thor
world.
Ragnarok
Yeah.
is
That was
so
like that's,
funny.
I was like, it was a bit weird. I was like, it's so gone so like. Far.
Yeah, you were like, what's going on?
Yeah, and anyway, and then I was like, I always wanted to do it like, so I'll start watching fucking all of them in order, because then when I get to the last one, everything makes sense, and
Yeah.
I'm like a little fangirl, just
Yeah.
like, oh, but
That's how it was. Yeah, we're just cheering.
Because it would have been silly, because
Yeah,
after I
it's
see
so
one,
good,
I was
man.
like, the Infinity War, I was like, oh, I really want to go see that. I'm like, I haven't seen any of them, so I wouldn't understand. I was
Wait,
like,
so So
I'll
you've-
watch them all
You haven't
before
seen
Endgame.
Infinity War either.
Nah.
Oh man.
That was a good one.
That was
kicked
it
me
looked
in
like
the
it was just
dick.
controversial.
Yeah.
I remember like watching it and being like,
Yeah,
Like,
the
I was
car
like-
ride home.
Do you
we were just
understand
like
what I
this.
mean by like wanting to watch the rest of it?
You wanna
and
appreciate
just
it,
really
yeah.
appreciate, instead of just being like,
thought to.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
just,
this
that's cool.
happened.
Mum watched.
because you can definitely still probably watch it without having much context.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can
it
kind
would
of
still be a
pick,
sick
you can
movie.
pick pieces up.
Just
but
wouldn't be like there's a lot of like obviously I'm not going to say it and tell you, but there's a lot of cool things that happen
the payoff's not as big.
that like if you didn't know the context you'd just be like, oh cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it goes along
Like
with the storyline.
the bit in the very last.
Like
The-
it still
the
follows.
hammer.
It
Yeah.
follows the storyline, but there's a bigger storyline to it
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
The thing I didn't like about it, I can't even talk. It's not really a spoiler.
Just go.
Just say.
I didn't like how like specifically, and you know how like you'll see it, but like in most of the Iron Man or any time like Iron Man's in the thing, when he suits up, it's like a big like a spectacle.
Yeah.
Like the one where
Yeah.
have you seen Avengers?
Like he'll go eat.
Have you
Yeah.
seen Avengers?
Mate, I haven't seen much of it like at all.
But he has this one part where he
You've
comes
seen
in with
Iron
a
Man
suit.
1 though, sure.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
Iron Man up until like
Yeah,
Iron
well,
Man
you know,
2, but
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
all the getting that on.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he does
he
it
like
in-
goes in the air and it'll happen and shit. Like,
In Infinity War, he gets his suit up and it's kind of cool. And then in Endgame, it's just like he just does it off screen, and you're like,
oh, there's Iron Man. Yeah.
yeah. He's like, oh, he's got it on, I guess.
I think they had to do that as well though, because in the Iron Man movies, he's the only character that they need to follow
Yeah.
Yeah,
around.
but give it a little bit of
So
a.
they've
But
got
I
that
didn't in
time.
Infinity War though.
Yeah, but how long was Infinity War? It was 3 hours. Imagine if
Yeah.
every time Tony went from being in clothes to being in the suit, they had a
No, but do
minute
one
long suit up scene.
suit up.
Yeah.
He's fucking sick, Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like that's just.
The best suit that he has is in Spider-Man: Homecoming, I reckon.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it has to be.
I like the nanotech.
Actually, no, I have. I saw most of that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I just like how it's
didn't see
spread
it
at
all.
top,
Didn't watch it all.
all like metal, and then there's like a little bit of.
It's a weird Spider-Man suit. That one.
The Iron
Yeah,
Man
I'm not a
one.
big-
The Spider-Man suit, the one in the Homecoming. It's like
Yeah.
I don't like how much
pretty much-
input there is
it's
from
like
Tony Stark.
it's
like-
like an Iron Man suit almost.
it is really different.
Mm.
I don't like it.
Spider-Man.
I kind of like how it's just him in the suit, and he has to figure it out for himself. He hasn't got an AI, and then he's got all this stuff helping him.
They have pretty much turned Spider-Man into Iron Man.
Yeah, like he's got.
Oh, that's like what they're doing in
15,000
Phase
web
5. Yeah.
combinations.
Four.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty much just turning Spider-Man into Iron
You know,
Man.
taser webs. Like, just give him the fucking. And then
Well,
he
yeah,
can pull
'cause he was
people.
working with
and-
Tony, sort of like with Tony Stark,
Yeah.
helping him. So that's why.
That's what. Yeah.
Am I on it?
I don't know.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Boys, it's only been 15 minutes.
Oh, is it
I
really?
feel like it's been going for an hour.
Yeah.
No. God.
I was looking at the clock when it turned to 3 and I was like,
No, that's a lie.
what?
The fuck? Hang on a second. I got here at 11.
Yeah.
It's been like 2 hours.
We have to use that first podcast.
We'd have to.
It's been like 2 fucking hours. It's a
Yeah.
minute. That's crazy.
That's what I think. This is like. I'm so happy we started doing the podcast. It's so much fun.
Yeah, no, it's
Are you
good.
hungry?
It's good.
I'm a little bit
Go
hungry.
for
I'm not
Uber
gonna
Eats.
lie.
Could go Macca's. man.
Oh, bad motherfucker. Let's get some Domino's. Are they shut?
Get Uber Eats.
Domino's definitely would be sharp.
I mean, yeah, Macca's. Oh,
Get Uber
Get-
Eats.
get Uber Eats and then say, I've got no drink, and with my meal, right? Fucking drinking. I'm eating a meal with
No,
no
you
drink.
still have to pay for what you ordered though,
Hang on.
but you don't pay the driver. It's
Okay,
like $10.
okay.
Come forward.
Okay, so I go, did you get a drink? Text them and they're like, oh, we'll sort that out in a second. And then like the next day I woke up and I got another email. They're like, oh, your Uber meal has been completely refunded, and your next trip you get a $5.95 off your meal because
Yeah.
that's
True.
the delivery
Oh,
fee. So I get
they
next.
actually paid for the.
They gave
for
me
the
all the
Macca's
money
for
back.
you.
They gave me they paid me
Shit.
a whole complete refund plus another delivery fee for the next time I order.
Do you reckon it'll work?
That's actually
Yeah,
not
it'll,
bad.
oh yeah,
Do you want to do it?
I can do it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's like I feel like.
We've got ordering Uber Eats.
Like I
on a
didn't say,
podcast.
I would have thought they would have given me like a bit of, like
Yeah.
just like, oh, here's like $10 voucher.
Yeah.
They fully refunded me, and I was like,
Well,
that is
I'm still yet to try your theory.
Yeah, I
of
did it the
going
other day.
Speedy
good.
works.
100%.
works.
what? What is it?
It's
The one-
shit though. I felt so bad.
The one where
Yeah,
you just
you
go,
feel shit.
oh, the guy sped, and then they go, okay, you felt unsafe. Here's all your money back for the Uber trip.
What
and
have you
you've done it like what
No.
20 times?
No,
It's a lot of times in my recent Uber. Yeah, you just say like they spared,
I'm not
and
Uber.
then I didn't feel
What do you-
safe. I want to
Who's on,
refund.
who's on an Uber to get a car ride down there?
No, I was looking. I was like, oh, where's the food option? I was like, where's the food? I'm like, look at all these cars.
where do you want to go?
No, it hasn't.
So I was like,
My meal's
hello?
good. Do you want Macca's?
Please?
Where's current location?
I'm not that hungry, so
Luke!
I know, I don't really want to eat on the podcast as well.
Oh, God. So don't worry about it?
We'll order it in the last 10 minutes.
Why
Get
would you-
something to tide us over.
Yeah, so my fucking Bible, as I was
Oh,
telling
yeah.
you.
Let's talk through the Bible. What's the
So,
situation?
it's this sick book. It's about a father and a son, and they go on all sorts of adventures, and it's really 10 out of 10. It's really page turner.
Good stories?
Full, yes.
So when did you get into that?
Probably when I was like 3 years old, I was
Oh, yeah.
introduced to
I think-
organised religion.
Well, maybe like 2 weeks ago you got back into it.
No, well, I'm not religious. I was just in
I
this.
hate religion so much.
Yes, it's well,
That's my fucking
It's just
hate
funny
it.
I don't
reading
hate
some
it.
of the
It's just
stories in
some of
there.
the stories.
It's so brainwashing.
It's fucked. Like,
And
no,
like
this is what
When we did the hymns at school,
I didn't like them, no.
you're like, you feel so brainwashed. You're like, "Oh."
yeah, it's like legit.
But
But
like,
the
sleep
stories in
itself.
here where there was like an angel and it came down, and then the guy was like, "Oh,
It's talking about Sodom.
townspeople, don't go near the angel. Have my daughters to have sex with."
And then the angels
the
turn
fuck
away and
writes-
blow up the whole city.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Like, who's writing that?
and then his wife looks at the city and she turns into salt.
Yeah.
It's just straight up salt.
Like,
The other thing is like, this, like, the whole
like who
story of
reads that in,
creation. I've said
who
it
reads that in
before.
church, and then people go,
Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
"Makes sense." I've always wondered, but now I'm clear about it.
I say this all the time. The whole story of creation, the universe itself, the space, everything, matter, life, everything, is a page and a half. It's about 700 words.
And then you get
And
to
people read it and they're like, oh yeah? That's sick!
People are fucking so stupid. I don't understand. Like, get it? Fucking look like, you know, believe in some fake shit. Whatever. That's your choice. But then people that just like start doing weird shit through like religion.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, what about Abraham?
obviously, like people dying like
Oh
kamikazes.
yeah, Abraham.
But I mean, like people
Hey,
like Christians,
hey.
but they're like, you have the devil in your soul, and they're like, it's just so like fuck off.
Saw one the other
please.
day and it was like this dude doing like no touch knockouts as a pastor. So he'd be like, and then the
Oh,
audience-
yeah, 'cause
the
he's like,
guy would get,
I've seen that, and
the
they
guy
just
would like
fall,
jump, or he would just be like, and everyone would be like, oh my god!
Yeah.
It's the greatest thing
retarded.
ever.
But some of the things in that where like God's like, "Oi, Abraham,"
I feel
and
like
he's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Cut the tip of your son's dick off," and he's like,
Yeah, and then God's
Go.
like, actually, this is just some random voice that you hear. There's no person.
"Yeah."
He goes, don't cut his dick off, cut his head off, sacrifice him to me. Full stop. And Abraham's like, he's about to stab this dude, and God's like, whoa, 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 I didn't think you'd actually do it. Just cut the tip of his dick off. And that's people
What the
get
hell?
something out of
yeah,
that
is
story.
that what happened?
Yeah, that's
Ah.
yeah.
Imagine if an alien told you that.
What?
If an alien was like, "Oi, man, just cut the skin off your nuts off," and you're like, "Why?" I'm like, "I'm here."
Yeah, true.
Just, yeah,
Would you do
You
it?
know, I'd go, "Why?" And you go, "Well,
Otherwise,
I
you'll
made you."
otherwise you'll burn.
And I
in
go,
hell.
"Yeah, but why do you want me to do that?"
Yeah, otherwise you'll
Question it.
die. And you'll burn in hell. Turns out.
Yeah, but he'd be like, "Otherwise, you come with me." I'm like, "Well, I guess I'll come with you. We'll see what's going on up there." You know,
with half
Imagine
your
if you
nuts.
found
Go with aliens.
if I
If aliens
no one else
came
is
down,
gonna.
if aliens came down, they're like, Michael, cut the hair, the
No,
skin
no.
on your nuts off,
No.
or come with us.
They go like this. All right, we made you however many million years ago. We've come back, show how devoted you are to us. Cut the skin of your nuts off.
First of all, I would ask them how they made me those million years ago.
And they go,
and
"No
I'm only
questions.
18.
No questions. Do it, or you come with us." I'll go, "Well, let's see what's going on up there."
You reckon?
Yeah, I'll probably.
What
go.
if
Fuck
Yeah.
that?
What if it
it
turned out
just
that
take you
God was
straight to
actually
hell.
real and those aliens were God?
Yeah, and they just made us in the lab. Well, at least I know.
I'd go with the aliens. That'd be pretty sick.
Fuck that.
Mm.
I don't want
No
any of that
way.
alien fucking space.
What if they said you were
cancer.
gonna die though?
I'd probably go. I'd be happy to go like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Because if like you get to you get to witness something.
You'd be
great.
the only person that knew it.
Turns out it was
No,
just like
everyone
a
else who
3-day
had
acid trip.
already died would know it by now.
No, they're the first. You're the first one we've seen. You know?
But he
So
made
what
the-
happens when they die then?
What do you mean?
So before he comes back, you said no one's seen him. So when everyone
No,
dies,
like you're the first person that he's had contact with.
is he an alien or like
Alien.
a god-ish character?
Alien. No,
Oh, alien.
like alien is God.
But then, yeah, wouldn't everyone else that had died would have seen him?
Why?
They didn't go with them. Or it's just
Yeah.
ones.
What happens when
no,
they die?
like
then?
he's like Abraham. Like he's the first person that God's going, oh, what's up?
If you were Abraham, you'd
Yeah.
be like, well, that's what's happening then, because you
Yeah.
wouldn't. All you've seen in your life is sheep shit.
But the stuff they describe in there sounds like with the angels, and then it comes in and they destroy the city, and then
Does
the
seem
wife
a bit
takes.
alienish, yeah.
It seems like, why would you make that up?
It's so weird because
Like you've been staring
Yeah,
at
like
sheep for
they've like literally just made up a random word.
yeah, but you've been staring at sheep for,
Why would you make that up?
You've been staring at sheep for 20 years. How are you going to create that?
That's like bang on.
Hmm.
Do you know what? I
Why
think
would you
religion
make
was
that
just like a government game.
why would you make that up?
Government,
would
like,
you?
the
Why
government.
would you make that up?
Think of
John,
this.
write me stories.
Think of this,
Like,
right?
back
the
then.
government. What's wrong?
I was like, the door seems shut, so maybe the cable's broken. I was like, is the cable broken? I was like, the lights are on, so it can't.
The
Shut up. Fucking keep going.
You asked
Oh,
me what I was
fuck.
looking at.
Okay, so religion was just like made up by the government to keep people in line.
Yeah.
So like they'd be like, everyone so believed because everyone was so like stupid. They were just like sponges back then. Anything that got told to them, they'd just like believe.
Yeah, because all they knew was like
War and fucking like this
Yeah.
time, and then they like got religion and they're just like, fucking this will make them not do bad things. This will make them do good things. Oh,
Mm.
fucking back in the day, this guy did this and he went to hell, and then everyone's like, oh no, I don't want to go to hell, and they're like, yeah, dude, the government like, yeah, you go to hell, and they're like, yeah, if you do this though, fucking, and it's like all the shit
You
that like
pay
helps the
taxes.
government, you know,
Mhm.
they're like,
Pay your taxes.
Yeah.
They always say that.
and they do it, and then they're like, everyone's like, yeah, cool, we'll go to heaven, yeah, sick, and then people would, yeah, that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you reckon you go somewhere?
I also kind of feel like
No, it has to be,
black.
be like black. You know when you're unconscious, you don't know anything, you
Yeah.
don't know, like it's just
Because nothing's
you
on.
don't-
you
nothing's
just
happening.
wake up and
It's-
you're like,
It's a void of
What?
time for you,
yeah.
right? That's what it'll be like when you die, because that's unconsciousnous. That's what death is like.
It's like when you turn a
computer.
computer off.
Like,
Like,
you can't just die and be like, it'd be like completely different. The brain's off. Like when you're dead, the brain's off.
It's saying that though, like everything that is you is still here. Like when you die, nothing leaves your brain. It's just like kind of turned off, you know.
it's not boring.
really
Like, you
going
can't get. It's not
anywhere.
like boring. Like you know you're there. Like when you're
Yeah,
unconscious.
but that's the thing. I feel like I think you'll know.
because you're not very
that-
aware.
Like
Yeah.
'cause
You can know when you've been knocked out, but you can't just be like, you don't know you're in that time. It's just gone, and it's not like,
Yeah.
oh, it took forever. Like you don't. It just happened.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
just
know.
not even aware
just
of
be
it.
all of a sudden we just don't exist,
That's what.
and we
yeah.
can't be like, oh, we'd get bored.
But you wouldn't even know.
You
it.
wouldn't. Oh,
Yeah,
it's,
you just-
it's uncomfortable.
I'm scared that
Isn't
it's
it?
gonna be scary. Like that you'll be like just in a void and you'll kind of know, but you kind of won't
But that's
know.
consciousness, though.
Mm.
Having an awareness of anything is like,
Like we
consciousness. And when
almost
you're
become-
What's
unconscious,
to
when
say
you're
there's
dead,
no consciousness after you die?
No,
that's it.
because you don't have the tools to keep functioning.
Yeah, I know, but
If they put your like all your consciousness in a computer, then you're set. But
nah, because how would you
Yeah,
be able
nothing.
to?
like in Chappie, you know, they map it.
Mm.
It's just impulses.
Would that be
It's-
you,
that's-
or would
if
that
you
be
break
just-
if you break it down to its basic components, it's just electrical impulses with
That's a big call.
Well, what is it? Break it down.
Well,
It's
I
a
don't-
copy of you.
I'm not a neuroscientist.
If you think about it,
I don't even know what we're thinking about.
if you break down like what a brain is,
Like what?
it's just like a bunch of electric, and then you just remember shit.
How weird is it that all
But
our
it's the same like
organs?
how data's stored. Like
Why do all animals and humans have the same organs?
because
Because
it
it's
works.
just. I feel like it's an effective way of going about things.
Do you know why we don't have animals that are different to us like that?
We don't have any at all.
Do you know why? Because they don't work.
There's heaps.
No, they don't.
There's trees and fungus.
Yeah, but why don't like animals have like their heart in their head or like on their tongue?
Some probably do.
Yeah.
I mean,
A
you could
heart.
probably get that somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
Fish
it's not.
have some
But,
weird
they,
fucked
but the
up.
heart needs to be like protected. The brain needs to be like encased. Like it's got.
Well, some animals' brains are just completely like there. Some animals don't
yeah, I
have
know,
brains.
but there's like certain
Jellyfish.
parameters of like life on Earth that has evolved
How does that
because it
work?
works for this. Huh?
Yeah, that's a weird thing. Jellyfish don't have brains, but they're still like cruising.
They
They're
can-
97%
they can
water.
Work off just doing
Are
stuff.
they alive there?
Yeah.
They're not conscious, but they're just like it's like
Because
not even
animals are
bacteria.
conscious.
What?
They
No,
just
well,
don't know what's
just has a
going
job to do, and it just does it.
Yeah.
It's like a mushroom, really.
A mushroom is closer to a human than to other plants.
understand that.
Well, a
Do you
mushroom.
not get this when he talks about it either? I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it doesn't seem like.
I've heard it before
true.
though. How are they? I don't understand how they are more closely related to
Well,
us.
that's. I don't know. Right now.
Why'd you say? Oh, you don't know.
That's a thing. That mushrooms are closely related to humans than they are to other flora.
Yeah,
Well,
I get
Mushrooms are space. They're space beings. I don't think
You reckon they're from somewhere else?
they're
eh?
mate. They're fucked.
They're pretty. They're pretty amazing. Imagine if
Mm.
they were like aliens, dogs, but they could talk to them. So
'Cause
they drop them
mushrooms
off
talk
here.
to themselves. It's like a full network. They
That's like
drop
that's
them
like
off on Earth.
What
that's
if the
like-
aliens
like-
just
like
move really
other
slow
planets
though,
as
and you
well.
can't even like? That's just like how fast.
Yeah,
they
what if
are.
they've mastered interstellar travel, but they've just only mastered it so they go like 1k an hour
Well, that's,
in
the
space?
the mushroom
Mhm.
spore.
So it's
is-
taking a while to get here. Yeah.
A mushroom
Never
spore
did.
is completely immune to like radioactive damage.
Probably
If
because
you
it's so
set it on-
small though.
Yeah.
Because if you think about like how small it would have to be, the radiation would just kind of hit it and go, "Come."
Whoa, I don't know anything about that.
Well, look at like what happens to like Ant-Man when he gets like I know it's a
A
movie,
movie.
but if you look at like what happens to him, like stuff affects him less because he's that small anyway. Like if you're the size of an atom and then another radioactive atom comes at you, it's not really gonna.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I'm
Neither.
a bit confused.
Was a bad example.
I'm very confused. That's alright.
That was a
That's
horrible
alright.
example.
That's okay. That's alright.
But
How
if
is
you,
it? Okay.
Huh?
No, you go. It's alright.
You-
I just had a complete. I'm going in like a different direction.
yeah, I'm saying that. I don't
yeah,
know
I'm
where
sorry. I
I'm
don't care
going.
about mushrooms
The-
anymore.
okay, yeah. How long did it take for you to slap this bitch up?
This studio.
Yeah.
Also, not what we were talking about.
No. How long did this take?
Like a day
a day
to get
Oh.
the timber up, and then it took like 2 weeks to
Really?
get the.
The roof.
Yeah, because we have to get the corrugate. Dad got it from some guy in Lilydale.
Sketchy. I like it.
Oh, it was weird. He's like, "How much you want for it?" And the guy's like, "How much you got?" Dad was like,
Oh.
$70. And he was like, "Yeah, that'll do."
What
And we
the
like
fuck?
got like close to $2,000 worth of corrugate.
So, really?
That's a bit.
That's there you go.
It cost a lot.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
Do you make
weeks.
those frames?
Oh, I told him what to do.
No.
No, the frames and the paintings. Do you make?
Oh,
the
yeah, I
wooden-
make all that. Yeah, I make
the
the whole
wooden
thing.
You make the wooden things.
Yeah, when they make you buy canvases, they're robbing you.
Yeah. What? So what do? You just.
You just put like it's just on MDF panel. I don't use canvas anymore. But it's just like an MDF panel, and then there's no flex in it either. Like if I paint on this, it's going like that the whole time.
Yeah.
But if you paint on that, it's
That's
because
just hard.
yeah, there's
Why
like
is that?
backing
Why is it
behind.
like that? Why is
What?
that loose? Is that bad loose?
No, it's got a bit of a flexion in
No.
the canvas.
Why is that
This
loose?
here.
Why what loose?
Like, why is it so loose?
Because it's just like what the canvas is.
So that's canvas.
Like
and
it's
that's
just-
board.
Yeah.
What's on the other
It's
side?
just paper. So
Is it annoying to work with and it's like
I
that?
hate it.
Really?
You can see the tread in it. You can see the actual tread, but you can't. When I paint over this, you can't see the tread
It's
at
all
all.
hard down. For them.
Yeah, so you just get like these nice brush strokes.
You do get screws in that though.
Yeah, I can just put timber over that, and then it looks really nice. But like when I did it with the resin, it was just resin straight over the
Oversized.
screw holes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you would never know. But it make it all. It's pretty like slapped together, but it
It's alright.
does the job. I mean, it's just there to like, so the painting has something to hang
Yeah.
off.
And what you can, because you take that off and roll it up, don't you? And then you can put it on like a
What?
when you paint.
Oh
shit.
yeah, that
This.
one's.
Yeah, you
That's
probably couldn't do
MDF.
that one, but that one I mean. Oh, so that's like
This.
wood. That
It's
MDF.
MDF.
Ah,
You know what MDF is?
yeah. There you go. So it's not actually
particle board.
canvas.
No.
Right, I just clicked. Just clicked.
Took you a
That's
little while.
why
Yeah,
it's
it's
that's
fun.
why it's stiff.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, that's like okay, it's a bit of wood. Yeah, there is. That's like a yeah.
But the reason canvas is better because you can roll it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And-
saying. Like you can, like because to sell it.
When it all
There's
crack,
that benefit, huh?
when all the paint crack if you roll it up.
No.
No, it doesn't crack, but it's a bit susceptible to wear and tear.
Yeah, you like roll it up.
But if you like hit this too hard, it's gonna snap or like just pop straight through. But you can hit that pretty hard and nothing's gonna happen to
Yeah,
it.
because it's like actually put together.
Well, yeah, it's timber, you know. Timber's pretty solid.
Mm. It's like
Not
glue.
as solid
MDF.
as me.
Glue,
It's like glue.
MDF board.
Yeah.
It's like just a bit of mashed up everything.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like
Particle
all glued together.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so. It's like when you cut it. When I cut it at work, it's bad for you to breathe in.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's
Yeah,
terrible to breathe in.
I found that out after a couple of weeks of working with it.
It
It's
gets
like fuck, my lungs hurt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you can't breathe it in.
That's straight up
fucking hell.
not good.
It's like asbestos sort of.
Yeah.
Not as bad as asbestos,
Nah.
but same shit.
Is
Bad.
that same kind of?
Do you remember when we were in Sejuna and Ethan was kicking in that wall and it was 100%? It said asbestos on it,
Yeah,
and Ethan was kicking it in and then walking through.
It
where
was
he
really-
just kicked it in.
cool though, because it was this settlement that the Australian government had given to the Aboriginal community over there, and then they got these white people on to like run the thing because I think they needed like leadership
Yeah.
parts, and then people like who run it. So they got all these people in from the Northern Territory to run it, and then the Aboriginal people were like, well, we don't want white fellas in there, so we're going to run it ourselves. And then it just like went to shit, and it was like it was like the best sheep export thing in South Australia. I think it might have been actually Australia because it was a massive. It had
Really?
it had
It's
a
huge,
town
yeah.
attached to the farm.
Wow, I got photos of it.
Shit.
But then we got there and it was like abandoned. No one had been there, and there was like pentagrams everywhere and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is sketchy. And then we went through the thing, and then the boys that we were with just started kicking in walls of the thing. Like, yeah, it's fun. And we started kicking in walls too. And then we walked around a corner, and then it said danger, asbestos in this
Oh
thing.
fuck.
And we were
Yeah.
like, oh shit. And we were like in the house. And we
Yeah.
were like, and they were still kicking in walls, and we're like, boys.
You could
It's bad.
see.
You could see the fibers.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah, it's bad. The
Walking
fibers
around.
there. Oh no.
but that was really
That's-
that was an eerie experience
That's
though.
super scary.
Really? And it was a town, like a town.
Full on town attached, like would have been like 20, 30 buildings there.
Were
Shit.
people there?
No.
Nah.
Ghost town.
Squatters sometimes, but it's so far removed from everything.
It's like
like-
2.5
Can no one
hours
live
from
there?
here.
Like it took us like how long do you
It
think
could,
it takes from?
but-
How long do you think it takes to get from?
Are there any houses
Sejuna
in-
to the farm?
Are there any houses in Good Nick?
From Sejuna to the farm, it's an
Or are
hour.
they all fucked?
No, you couldn't live it. You could squat in them, but you can't. They're asbestos too. Like they're falling apart, and it's fucking scary out there,
Yeah.
man.
Really?
It's just like
It's really
there's
that's
like
a weird
all
energy.
this art.
Mm.
There's like pentagrams and then
Aboriginal art?
Like,
No,
nah. There's
just
like
like weird shit.
there's
Like,
like a
people
full
die here.
like
Like
just like a full like imagine just like a paragraph with like small typewriting on a wall, all in a different language, with certain words highlighted in red, in like 3 or 4 of the buildings,
That's terrifying.
very
with
weird.
with a pentagram on the floor, like
People
a
get
huge
fucking
pentagram.
weird. People can get
Mm.
fucking weird. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
And there was like a Holden Commodore with the engine missing. And I was like, oh, something bad happened here.
Yeah, it's weird. Is there,
That's
there's- I
terrifying.
got some good photos. I'll probably flash them up.
Going through the thing, it was like it's a really weird experience to go through a town like that, especially when it's
That's,
like it, and it
That's
looked like it would
actually
have been something.
terrifying.
that would freak me the fuck out.
You know, it
Probably
was
got
like
some
that
photos on
one in.
YouTube.
Have you been to Swan Hill or like Sovereign? Not Sovereign.
Sovereign
Hill.
Hill. Yeah.
The one with the old settlement place.
Um,
The kind of small
Not
town.
that I
think
know
it's in
of.
Swan Hill.
I don't think so.
There's like like a gold rush town that they had, and it was like 20, 30 buildings with like a, you know, all that stuff in it. It was like that. It was like a
Wow.
full on town that you could walk through
Shit.
with like a mill and like a store and stuff, and it was just no one was there.
What the fuck?
And it was
terrible.
the silence was the weird part. Like it should be like
Yeah, there's silence and because there's like windmills and shit.
even when you're around here,
when it
you can
blows,
still
it's
hear
like
something.
it's like
It's like really.
I don't like that.
And you just
That's
hear
actually
I like that
terrifying.
What's
hear it
that?
going, like the windmill just like turning.
Oh,
and
really?
You just hear it,
Oh,
or
what
you
the
hear it
fuck?
creak. That
Shit.
Yeah, nah, that's probably not right.
dude, I was like,
Some
that's
people
gonna be
love that
wrong.
shit though. Like some people
yeah, it's a cool
Fucking-
vibe.
I can appreciate like
abandoned houses and
Is
stuff.
it still recording? Though?
I got a book on it
Yeah.
inside that's really interesting, like abandoned structures,
Mm.
like super structures,
That's
like
so-
especially Chernobyl.
Do you know
with the-
or whatever? Yeah.
That was crazy. With
Yeah,
the
but that
nuclear
actually has a
reactor.
reason to abandon that. Like,
That's
what
fucking
happened to that
scary though.
town?
Do you know what happened to that
City. It was
town?
like, it was like a city.
There was a nuclear.
No,
Yeah,
not
power
yeah,
Chernobyl. I know
Oh,
that.
oh, the-
but
the-
the one
the
in
thing-
the
so
one in
what happened
Sejuna.
is they
Like,
gave
why
it-
did they leave?
The
Oh, I know,
Aboriginals
yeah.
like kind of like tossed everything there. They're like, we don't want white people here, so they gave it to the Aboriginals. The Aboriginals had no fucking clue what they were doing. Everything went to shit.
Like they just went corrupt.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
everything went to shit. Like even though everything was gifted to them, they all fucked off. It's abandoned. It's been
Yeah.
abandoned for
The
like
Australian
50
government
years.
bought
So they
that
just, like-
land off a farmer, and then turned it into that like with.
Housing
With the
commission
Aboriginal-
almost.
And then the Aboriginals.
No, they bought the farm as is, and then they turned it into like the settlement that it was, and then the Aboriginals took control of it, and then just.
And then just
couldn't-
like they were like,
Yeah. They were like, well, we don't know what to do with it, so they all just moved back to Sejuna. And then it just got abandoned.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a really crazy experience to be in a place like that.
We
Like
don't want to go there at night.
it'd be
Oh,
like
fuck.
it'd be
man.
I'd die.
You reckon you die? You get killed.
No, you would die.
Something weird had happened. You'd
There's
be
also
like,
a big AIDS thing over there. AIDS and
AIDS, meth,
and
and
syphilis.
just drinking.
It's so
Crack.
bad.
Just
Crack.
drinking methylated spirits.
putting
they drink
cordial,
they drink petrol.
putting
Hang on.
cordial in methylated
Do they?
spirits.
Yes.
What for?
Aboriginals in
Because
the
that
Get
streets.
you
doesn't
fucked
do
up.
anything.
Get you
Yeah.
really fucked up really
Yeah.
quick.
Probably
It's
get
horrible.
you to the
for you.
hospital.
Methylated spirits.
Yep.
It's
They
poison.
drink
They drink pure alcohol.
It's poison.
Yeah, they mix like alcohol with like
Like
water.
100% alcohol.
Yeah.
And just water and like cordial.
But
They're
people don't
fucking
know what
crazy.
happens when you say that. Like when people watch this, though,
Yeah.
like no one's gonna be happy. But that, like, it happens. Aboriginals, like, on the street.
Really?
When the Prime Minister went there, they paid all the Aboriginals to go out of town and not be there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when he got there, it's like, this is great. Like, because it's a mint little town.
It's a good little town.
What's the
But just when you
Yeah.
go there, they're just like
Yeah.
on the street.
I got chased by
They'll
them.
tell you to get fucked.
It's
Like
like
when
we
you
went
walk by 'em.
Kakadu. Like they were just everywhere on the streets, just lounging.
Yeah,
It's
they're
really
just-
funny when you come from, like when you've been to places like that and you come back here and people are talking about it like, oh, we need to like
Yeah.
help them out and stuff. And they've
Like,
like,
no.
we've been, I know it sounds bad, but like we've really tried to help them.
Yeah, and they are they're pretty like I don't know.
They have had a like
Oh,
what happened
They
was
have
not
some
right.
amazing Aboriginals.
Yeah. They're,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There's
absolutely.
Just,
No.
there's a majority are just they are all like. You have some
in Sajuna. Like there's so you drive out, you see cars, and there's a car there, and it's empty.
no
wheels,
tires, no engines,
Windows
the
are off.
drivetrain's
If you
gone.
break down, you leave your
So
car
really,
there. You're
really,
not
like,
getting it back.
why Sajuna? Why'd you go to Sajuna?
So we've got mates for the farm out there.
Don't matter, it's fine.
The fucking a gang of Aboriginals, not to like all bunch them in together.
Yeah.
There's this retarded kid out there, who's like you remember this story?
Which one?
I'll tell it and then you tell me if you remember it. This retarded kid out there can't do a whole lot. A whole bunch of Aboriginals were like just like bullying him, like pretending to be his friend.
Right, was you retarded? Was he the Aboriginal guy?
No.
Or
It
was
was
he
a
not?
white
yeah.
kid. They pretend to be his
Yeah.
friend, milk money out of him, come into his house, like pretend
Oh,
that they're
what?
mates, steal everything out of the house, and then beat the shit out of the retarded guy and took everything he had on him.
Yeah,
What
that was
like,
really
what about his
sad.
family in that? Like his mum?
I don't know.
I didn't know that
I
one.
don't know. That's yeah.
She's like,
Shit
yeah,
that.
come to my house. Like, yeah, sweet, we'll go to your house.
Well, he's got no, well, you're like living in a town where there's like 50 people and you got no mates. Like you got to try and make a friend
Fucking
somehow.
hell.
Yeah. I also chased Malcolm through the streets one night.
Yeah, that was the weirdest night.
Was that the most terrifying thing?
Wait,
Yeah,
what happened?
because we were at the pub and then I didn't know anyone over there, and I knew one guy from the campsite that I spent 5 minutes talking to, and he was at the pub, and then I was with Ethan, the guy that we do know, and then he stormed out because he was having a blue with his girlfriend, and then he was fucking smashed. Yeah, he was fucking
Who, what?
smashed,
She was 16.
and he was like 22.
Oh, wow.
But you got nothing else over there. Like it's a
Oh.
real problem. But
The
then
rabbits.
he was like,
Dude.
dude.
Didn't even get the farm animals.
And he drank
That's alright. It was fine.
so much, and then he got in his car out the front and then drove across town to go and yell at her. And I was like, and then I was locked, and then I went out of the pub to go and get him, and he drove off on me. And I was like,
So you were stuck
okay,
there.
well, and then my phone was flat, and I was like, well, I'll just go back in the pub and like,
Wait.
get a number. And then I went to go back in the bouncer. I was like, no, mate. And I was like, no, you can't do this to me. Like I can't be
You're
locked
on
out
your
here.
own.
Yeah, and he was like, you got to go, man. Sorry, lock out. I was like, fuck. And then the house that we were staying at was like less than a kilometre away. It was on the like just through
Yeah.
town, through Main Street. But I knew if I was going through Main Street, there's like 4 gangs of Aboriginals that hang
Fuck
around. in
that.
there. And I was like, fuck, all right. So I got to leg it, or I had.
So you
go
ran?
I had the choice of
Does
going
that look
through.
Bad when you run.
Had the choice of going
It's like-
running,
I would rather
Provoking-
run.
running through Main Street or taking my chance in the back alley. And I was like, I gotta go to the back alley because I don't know what's it. And I was smashed at this point.
You went to the back alley.
In the back alley, bolted, and then one of them go, white boy! And I was like, oh fuck! I was like running flat, and they go, get him! And they were like,
Oh,
and I
you
looked behind me, and there was
Jesus.
just like 5 people chasing me. I was like, oh! And then I like ran out of the
White
thing,
boy.
got in the
What?
got in the house. I was like, Dad was there. He was like, what do you know? I was like, oh, just don't even worry. I just like went in my room and slept.
What the fuck?
Weren't you with
And
a
then
girl at one point as well?
I'll get to that. Then I got called by Ethan. He goes, where are ya? I was like, I'm at home. And he's like, oh, I just got here. I was like, I know, you drove off on me. He's like, oh,
Was he pissed?
pissed, like
What?
legless. And he goes, I got a mate, he's going to come pick you up. I was like, who's the mate? He's like, oh, he's coming. And then he hung up.
So he come pick you up?
And I was like, who am I looking for? Like, I don't know anyone.
Yeah.
And this guy just drove up and I was waiting outside the front of the house. He's like, you Michael? I was like, yeah. He's like, come on. And then I got
Why'd
in the,
you go with it?
and I
then?
got
Why
in
didn't
the
you stay at home when you were
I was
safe?
smashed. I was like, I just...
He was
I remember
gotta
this, I
find this
walked
guy.
him out the front. The guy
Yeah.
driving him is like,
And I got in the car and it's just me and him. I'm like, oh, do you know Ethan? He's like, yeah, sort of. I was like, oh.
Sort of.
What? So what were you doing?
this social
Kick-ons
skills out
or
there
something.
fucked
And then we
as well.
got to the house, and then I got there and I was like, yeah, thanks, man. He's like, yeah, whatever. And then he was like, fuck too. I was like, this is just weird. And I got there, and then Ethan was out the front with the chick, just like, and she was screaming at him. I was like, what's
The fuck?
going on here? And then this other chick was there, and then she was like, kind of just talking to him. I was like, okay, whatever. And then Ethan's like, oh, this place is dead. We're gonna go to bloody John's house, and it was like the next street. I was like, okay, this will be alright. And then we went to that house, and the guy was up, and he was watching a documentary about Wall Street.
Just him.
Just him.
John's house is
Yep.
going on.
Ethan gets there and he goes, oh, it's pretty cool here. Pretty cool here.
What?
I was like, this guy's fucking sleeping on the couch watching a doc. This is like good for you.
So
He's
just
like,
walked in?
Walked in.
Where's his where are the parents?
Don't know. No one had parents there. It was
Doesn't
really
have any-
weird.
Probably out just doing farming things.
Yeah.
They're probably fighting back like a horde of Aboriginals.
And then Ethan, somehow he was like, we're gonna meet you there or whatever. And then I got there and then he didn't end up.
Crazy.
Didn't end up coming,
Ethan's such a
and I
cool
go,
dude.
where are you? Because I got my phone charged to like 4%. And he's like, oh, I'm going to stay here. I was like, how am I getting home? He's like, just
Uber?
run.
Oh, run.
No Uber out there. They don't have it
So
because
this
they
is
get
the
robbed.
second
But you're a-
time that
you're a-
night you
you're
have to
a
run.
whole
And
driveway at
this
point.
time, I'm like 2Ks away.
Yeah,
And I
no.
was like,
So you have to run
fuck.
through it
Did you do it?
twice.
Did you do it?
I leave, and then the chick that was talking to me was like, oh, you can come back to my house. And I was
Did you
like,
fuck her?
no. I was like,
Oh,
yeah, please. Like, I need to get off the streets. I can't be on the streets right now.
Jesus.
And then she's like trying to be like sweet on me and stuff, and she's like walking through the streets like she knows it. And then I could see the gangs that were chasing me before walking up the street. And I was like, "Is your house like close? We've got to get off the street." She's like, "Yeah, it's here." And I was like, "Fucking just ran inside." And then she was trying
So
to like
it's just some random chick.
random chick. I don't even think I can't remember her name, but. And then I got in her house and I was like looking through like the window, like looking through the shades, trying to like see
Were
these
her
people.
parents home?
No,
What time was it?
4.
How old were you?
Sun was almost up.
How old were you?
19.
This is what, last year?
Last
Year before?
Yeah, last year.
What the fuck?
Shit.
And
That's terrifying.
yeah, and then I like looking through the windows, I was like, oh, it's clear outside. And then the gang came through, and this time it was like 15 people. And they were all like coming through and they were like hitting fences and like smashing light poles. And I was like, oh
They're nuts.
my god. And the chick was like,
What
I'm
the
gonna go
fuck?
to bed. And I was like,
So what'd you do?
whatever. Like, I've got to get home. I was paranoid about getting home.
Did you just sleep on the couch for the night or something?
No.
So you
I-
ran home.
Ended up
Big
like
dick
the
dick,
gang
yeah.
passed, and I was like, all right, I've got to go. She's like, oh, okay. And then she was like walking out the front.
So she was all over you.
She's
Yeah,
walking out the front, and then like
Who's
opened the
gay?
door, and she walked me to the gate, and I was like, fuck, all right. And then I just
Bye,
like,
babe.
dude, bolted out the thing, got around the corner, and then I heard, there he goes! I was like, oh! And then I was like, they got to be faster
Fuck.
than me over 2Ks. Like, at
They have to be.
100-meter stretch, I think I got them covered, but 2Ks.
Wow. And
And
what?
this, I've
How
already
old
had a
are
big
they,
run.
do you reckon? Did you survive?
They're like proper, like adults.
Adult.
Adults.
Like dudes. Like ran home again. I saw them chasing me. They kind of stopped for a bit, and I was like, okay, I'm walk now. And then I turned around, and they were chasing me again. I was like, okay, fuck.
That's
fuck.
fucked up. I can't. That's fucked up.
And then got home, and then Ethan came home, and he was like, that was a good night, wasn't it?
Kidding, are you?
Mark was like, fuck yeah!
Like, was like almost been killed twice.
Yeah. So that was the worst time of my life.
Why was he there and you went with him?
Because he went to fucking hang out with his girlfriend. He just left me
And
there.
he was like, "Oh, you can't stay here."
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Is it still recording? Beautiful.
That's
Just
fucking
got
got
22
11
minutes
minutes.
left.
Dude, don't go. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
playing on this.
just a
fucking.
different
Me and Andy were
culture,
staying
I
at the shack, which is like me and him and Dad, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
And the shack's like it's like this, much bigger than this actually, and it's just in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And we're sitting home one night, and Sam, like Ethan's younger brother, pissed, comes up, like pulls his
How old is
brake.
he?
He's a year younger than me, so 17.
Oh, yeah.
Pulls his brakes, cuts, skids to a stop.
What?
About this far at the front. He comes in. Can't remember what he said. He must have said something like, "You guys got fish poles in here?" Like, just like something fuck. I was like lying down in my Solange. And he's pissed. And he gets his, does whatever, leaves.
Fish poles.
We're all just like burst through the door, and he's like, "Mark," and I'm like sitting with him, and he's like, "Wanna come camping?" And I'm like, "Yes." Get up, get dressed. I was like, "A fucking course, man." Woo. Get up. We get into the car.
Oh no, this one's
We
bad.
get into the car. Speedo doesn't work. The speedo just, the little needle just doesn't turn. He's pissed. Just like
17-year-old drunk driver on a windy road.
he fucking puts it,
Sand road.
puts it in the first, drops the clutch, the tires goes. He's chatting to me like nothing's happening. I'm like, it's like he's behind a green screen and I'm sitting there like this, just like getting killed. We go over some fucking like, it's sad.
And he's having.
He's fucked.
Shit.
He's like, yeah, but I know the track pretty well. As soon as he said that, this is one part of the track. It goes like this here, but it's like turned up on a ramp.
It's like a Land Cruiser,
It's
a
just-
like a V8 twin turbo Land Cruiser.
We're going.
That pings.
Where are the police as well? Like, what's...
Oh, it's like on private property, middle of nowhere. Fuck off thing. This
It's
kid, I'm so
8 hours out of Adelaide.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm so impressed with this kid's driving. We're going easily 100 kilometers, comfortably 100 kilometers, maybe 105.
Around S-band.
Zip. No seatbelt either of us. No seatbelt.
Are you scared?
No. Only when we were in the air. That was the only time I was scared.
That's
But
not
still,
cool.
like,
What the
when
fuck?
a car isn't made to go in the air, as soon as you get in the air, you fucking smack it at the top.
Mm.
Yeah, so we're going at zip Toyotas. There's this one corner that's like this, and it's like up a little bit because they're right dirt blocks, you know? Which is pretty much, if you don't turn, a fucking ramp. It just goes
Yeah.
in the air. I'm just screaming. Sam's like,
That would have been so loud because when cars make like sound, they're so loud on the inside.
Oh, like imagine the V8 twin turbo that's fucking like cranked. Would have been going at like
Oh,
5,000,
That's so,
6,000
that's
revs.
so dangerous.
yeah.
That roll
Oh, yeah.
is fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, he's telling me stories about his older brother rolling with all the dogs in the back of the U
Yeah.
tray.
Did you hear about? Do you know what happened to that?
I don't know. I'm fucking telling about fishing though.
Yeah.
We're zooming. Pulls the brakes hard. Around the corner, there's just like this like impromptu camp set up. They're all like, I'm like, what are you boys doing here? They're all pissed. Like, they've all just been drinking beer. They're like 16.
Yeah.
All of them. Again, they find out the car that he drove here wasn't even his car. It was one
Oh,
of his
wasn't
mate's
it?
car. Nah.
Oh.
I'm like, what are you boys doing? They're like, we're shark fishing. All the rods are out of the water. They're all just sitting there
What
drinking
the
beers.
fuck? What?
Man, it was fuck. And then,
No, the next part's not good.
What?
no, I
You
won't,
can't tell.
yeah, I won't say that bit.
I want to hear about
I'll
that.
tell you
like,
later. I'll tell you
another
later.
day.
We all
Yeah.
were sleeping. Sam goes, we've drunk so much. I only had a little bit. But like, these like kids were out drinking me.
Yeah.
Sam
Shit.
goes, I'm going to go for a drive, who wants to come? Everyone puts their hand up, except me. Everyone's like, fuck yeah, that's a good idea. This little kid goes with Sam, they fuck off. Then everyone just like keeps going about their thing like nothing's happened.
Yeah.
3 hours pass, they're not back. Two other kids just go on a car, they're both hammered, they fuck off, and it's just me and this one other kid that I don't know.
Yeah.
And
they
their
crash?
social skills are fucked. Like, I'll be like, what do you do for fun, man? And he'll be like, nothing. Leave it at that.
Oh.
And we sit there, and I'm like, okay.
So they're talking on Uber sometimes.
It's like
It's
like playing
it's worse.
Scum.
Really? That's fucked.
We sat there.
Yeah.
Me and this kid sat there just talking about nothing for about 2 hours.
Like not talking at all.
Sam comes back. Just him comes back, not the other kid that was with him. We're like, did you find the others? He's like, nah. Sits down, doesn't say anything. Also, I was super worried about the cars driving back into camp, just running.
Yeah.
over.
Is there any music or is it just quiet?
Yeah, there was some music, but it's like fucking like.
It's like the hits from 4 years ago
Yeah,
they have out
it's
there.
like- it's
Like
like-
it's just got there. Britney
like-
Spears has just got there.
Like sound travels
Fuck.
slower.
Yeah.
So I put all the fishing rods around me, so that because no one's gonna run over their own fishing rod, so they wouldn't think.
Yeah.
There's some other stuff that happens that I'm like not gonna say on the podcast.
Yeah, you
But
can't say that.
Wow, I'm
But
intrigued.
wake up in the
That's
wake up in the
that-
wake,
that
wake up in the
bad.
morning.
Really?
The sun's just come up. No one's hungover except me. They all get up, pack up their camps. They're like, "You want a sausage?" All the other boys are like, "Yep." No other conversation. We see dolphins, and I'm like, "That's sick," and everyone's like,
Wait, we're near the beach.
"Yeah, we're right
They're
on
on
the
the
beach."
water.
It's Sajuna.
Yep.
Huh.
It's a weird place. There's that
I
much.
fucking love
I've got
it.
that many stories about that place. It's just.
Did you swim much?
Yeah, we went spearfishing.
One time I went swimming in knee-high water, and then one of the kids was like, "Oh, shark!" And then we turned around and looked, and it's a shark bigger than me, and the kid's like, "Haha."
We're just staring at the
It's a
water.
fucking shark!
He's just like, well,
And he didn't move. He was like,
oh, that's good.
"Like, do you want to? Like, it could eat you." It's like, "Ah, wouldn't worry about it."
That is terrifying.
Yeah.
So you're just standing there, and then all of a sudden this guy's like, shark.
Mm.
And it's like ginormous. And he's
Yeah.
just like,
That's fucked.
yeah, what?
That was like one time I went
Holy
spearfishing with Gary.
Oh, Gary Hasbrook, the African,
We went spearfishing, and
with the slings or the actual guns. Mark,
No.
maybe stop the recording and start it again,
what?
so it like doesn't delay
I
itself
think it's
again.
memory.
You went spearfishing.
We got 15 minutes.
We went-
In 10, I'll turn the camera off and get the file on you, and we'll keep going.
Yeah.
We went spearfishing, and we were like out, like at least 150 meters,
Yeah.
and like, further, we were out, and then I like poked my head up because he was like doing the fishing because I didn't have a gun, so I was only one gun, and I was like my first time, so I didn't know anything. I just
Yeah.
came to have a look. Anyway, he was like swimming down to like shoot something or have a look if you could shoot it, and then I was like poke my head up. I look out and there was nothing, and then I look in and like towards like this there was like cliffs, and there was just like these two fins like pop up in between the shore and us. Like here, there's the shore, there's the fins, we're out here, and I was like, like I can't even explain the feeling. And then like got
Sheer
dropped.
panic, oh.
Yeah, and I like tapped Gary. I'm like, look, and he like he like saw him, and we both just like I remember like looking in each other's eyes. It was just fear, and we're just like, fuck.
Because it's not like you can. It's not like you're in a jungle and you can
And the
run
closest
away.
to us was like an ocean beach, so it was waves. Like we would have been fucking hammered onto the rocks if we swam that way. We had to go all the way around. Like it was
Shit.
fucked. It was so fucked up.
You just completely...
Because you feel so trapped.
You're like, you can't do anything.
And you're out. You're so helpless like, in water. Humans
Yeah.
are
You're not
retarded.
built to be.
We are
Yeah,
so
we actually
bad.
are.
It's
But still,
fucked.
it'd be the same if you were like just on an oval and there was a tiger 20 meters
you
meters
could-
away.
yeah,
from
but
you.
you
You
run.
could like
You
have
could
a lot
actually,
more
like-
mobility. They're literally just designed for water. Where like on land we can like palm the thing off. We can like put it.
Like if
No,
like
If a tiger's coming at you, fuck.
No, but
They're built to kill.
Like a
a
gorilla's
shark
running
would go
at you.
quicker than a tiger.
Cats are like
but you have more of a chance against like a gorilla sort
Cats
of
are
thing
designed-
than a shark.
cats are designed
Yeah.
to be
Like if
Cats are fucked to
Predators.
deal with.
if the shark really
like
wants
cats
to
are
kill
literally
you,
cats are
you're
meant to,
pretty
like
much
they're
fucked.
designed to be predators.
Have you
Like,
been?
they're just so good. They're
They're
just
fucked.
they're crazy. They can
Any
climb.
other-
Dogs. It's like that's why they're so much superior to dogs because like dogs are like awesome, right? But cats they can climb shit.
Yeah.
Their senses are insane. They land on their feet, sort of thing. Like they're just so, dogs are just a bit clumsy.
Yeah, like a
They are.
a
They
cat,
are.
Dogs
cat-
are like just clumsy.
A
more
cat
like
the size of a
cats are
dog
so, like-
would fuck up a dog,
Yeah.
hands down.
Oh,
But a
if
dog-
there was cats, that's like lions. They're literally mini lions.
Like
Panthers,
a cougar.
panthers are like small, big cats. They're
Yeah.
like
Panthers
the size
are
of
big.
big
No,
dogs.
panthers are-
And there's
small-
the fucking noise they
They're
make.
smaller, but
They're
they're
like
big.
they're like the size of like a really big dog.
Yeah.
Like you can tell.
Almost like Millie sort of size.
Yeah, you can tell like it's not a tiger. It's not like ginormous. It's
They
like
reckon they're
Fuck.
they're
When
When
they
they
have a
move, when
dog-
they
you
move
could
though, and
have
they
a
get
dog
the
that
they get
size.
the
They
shoulder
reckon- they
things
reckon
like
in
that.
Australia.
It's like programmed into your brain that that's a bad thing. Like
Yeah.
seeing like a cat. Like
They get
Did you see
light
that
and
the
then-
shoulders like
that's
dip
so
like that?
crazy.
yeah,
and they like shake their.
Mm.
It's like pounds.
yeah. Their
Crazy.
eyes are like
Yeah.
man.
That's like what I mean. They're, everything about them is built for like fighting.
Yeah.
Like cats are way more terrifying than dogs.
Oh, if you
Yeah.
see a dog comes up to you, it'll come up to you, probably lick you and stuff.
I don't
know
know
about
about
Cats
that. I don't know
are-
about that.
But
I've seen wild dogs in the bush.
I think I'd rather get caught with
It's so
like
fucked.
a cougar than like a wolf.
Wolves are pretty fucked up.
They're vicious though. They'll like
I'd rather get a
shake you.
wolf, 'cause
I'd rather
they're
get a.
quick,
I'd
they're
rather
quick
get
and
a.
they're
they're agile.
I'd rather get a
Wolf.
jaguar just because I know it's gonna go for my neck, and that'll be.
Yeah,
that'll be
because
it. But
dogs
the
they
wolves
just kind of
will
like start eating you and you're still alive. But like a
just hack
They're
you.
just
cat,
hacking at you,
a
yeah.
cat would kill you.
They got nails
Kill
and
you
stuff.
first.
Well, they go for the kill. They don't go for.
Oh,
Just stop and pause it now.
They don't.
We'll just finish what we're talking about
Yeah.
and then we'll do.
They don't
another
like-
intermission.
Yeah, they don't hunt for the kill. So they're not thinking like, oh, if I kill this, I can eat all of it. They're just like, oh, I can eat that bit of that.
Yeah.
I don't care about
Mm.
the
I can
actual
take
animal.
a leg off.
Also, but that's like dogs have evolved to be in a
Fucking
pack,
nuts.
so they don't need to be like that fucked up to deal with just on their own.
Mm.
Cats don't go in packs alone.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're like, oh, if I eat this bit, and then his mate's like, oh, I can eat the bit next to that. Like it works out.
I do it now.
So they didn't need to evolve, but the cats did. So they're like, oh, I need to kill this so I can eat it quickly.
What was that?
And GTFO.
I'm gonna have to cut it off for a little bit.
So what do you do?
Oh, what's
You
going on
like
here?
an intermission. Oh,
What is going on here?
We'll just do another intermission.
what the fuck? Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright, guys, we're gonna do another intermission.